you done? Are you done? Are you really done? You done crying? Yeah, I told you. I told you Captain Barbosa is better than Lord Humongous. That's right, Blake. Take that and shove it up your pee hole. Huh? Take it! Stop your belly aching! I don't want to hear it no more. Zip. We're live. We're live now, alright? We're going to be live in just a minute as soon as the intro's done. And the intro's done! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Voyage of the Siren Song. I did get off my leg. I swear to God, I'm going to smack him. Can I smack Blake right now? Smack Slitty, Diana, anybody, Wendy, somebody.
Smack him!
Permission. I'm going to
smack him in the face.
Stop it right. You stop it right now. No, don't. No, not your ass. I don't want to hit that. Well, I would hit it, but not here on live television. Not right now. Hello and welcome, everybody. We're here for some piratical fun. I hope you have all had a fantastic weekend. We have returned because Diana and myself, we went on this long journey all the way over to the West Coast. Almost West Coast. Close, but not really. Into the sacred lands of Ohio. Columbus, the south side of it, actually. Well, we saw my younger sister get married in beautiful weather last Saturday, and yesterday they now have 23 degrees, and it is cold and snowy. Not my problem, that's why we live in Los Angeles, but there is one person that does have that problem, that would be Brent. Brent, is it cold and snowy by where you're at right now?
Yes, it is. It's probably like 22 degrees. Still snow on the ground.
Welcome, my crew. What?
When you said it was West Coast, did you go around the world to get to Ohio?
Yes, we sailed.
Because I feel like it was east.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know what I said. You can't take back what I said. We sailed in a skyboat. You leave me alone. I've had a few shots of rum already. Wish.
And you're not sharing? Oh, come on.
I'm not sure. That's why it's always gone. That's why that one captain, Jack Sparrow, always talked about it. Jack Sparrow, not Lord Humongous. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Go and send a sub to somebody. Be nice. Be nice, Blake.
Oh, I had a sub for lunch today. Jersey Mike's is great.
I want a sub. That sounds delicious. Jersey Mike's. Ooh, yummy, delicious.
Jersey Mike's.
Guys, it is the penultimate episode of Voyage of the Siren Song, our second season. That's right. All these other shows happening on the DAT network, yeah, they've all been awesome, all been great, but guess what? This is our second season, so you all got a lot of catching up to do. Voyage of the Siren Song, a.k.a. Not Waterworld. Yes, happy to be back.
Me too.
I'm excited. Let's jump into some fun. I always have to throw it over to the captain. Captain, say hi to everybody and. Throw out any information of the captain. His height. You know what? Give us all his height, his age, and his favorite style of shoe that he likes to wear on his feet.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Philip Rossi, and I'm playing Captain Kraken Scheiss-Heisenberg. He is a human male who is 73 years old, and he is 5'4" and 160 pounds.
Oh, you're short.
What?
Yeah, it's that hat.
He's a little chubby.
Unlike half of my co-players, I don't think it's a size measuring contest with how tall your player is. And And 5'4" is a very respectable height to be.
I mean that is taller than Diana actually is in real life.
And Wendy. It's taller than both
Wendy.
of us.
Yeah,
how tall was he when he was not an old man? Before he shriveled up.
Ooh, great question.
Before he shriveled up.
I think he lost at least 5 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, snap.
No, my goodness.
My grandpa was 6'4" and he was 5'11".
Oh, really?
How little am I going to be when I get to...
Oh, God, please don't do that. I don't want to be shorter than I am, either.
I'm going to be pocket sized.
Wendy, we are going to wear heels when we're, like, old ladies, okay? There's no way I'm going to be, like, 4'10".
Yeah. And then you guys will make...
anyone's 4'10" out there.
And then you guys will make 5 foot even. That'll be great. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Captain, what's your favorite style of shoe that you like to wear, Captain?
The captain's favorite shoe are his nice shoes with the silver buckle, but he does have some nice slippers. So.
Perfect. And question, nice. And question for you, Captain. As of last week, you guys took out a chieftain of the Swagan clan and everything. How's the captain feeling about this?
Captain's feeling good.
Yeah,
this is good stuff. Swagan dead, good. But this is not why we came here. We came here for treasure, and we have not found it yet.
Found it yet? That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Captain, throw it to somebody else. Whoever you want to, Captain.
Yes.
The floor is yours, or I should say, the poop deck is yours.
I am going to throw it to a close friend of mine who I've actually never met in person. And that is Miss Wendy Zaney.
I really thought he was gonna go to James that time. I was like, oh yeah, he hasn't met James.
We
But
work
it's who I have
together.
yet to meet. Yeah, they work together now. Oh wait, that's right.
James
I
moved up.
That's right.
I refuse to talk to him
forgot,
at
I
work.
literally
That way
forgot
that-
you're-
Yes.
Yeah.
From
He only actually talked to him on
7
Sunday
a.m.
nights.
to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Just don't make a direct eye contact with him at
Yeah.
work. Just look off
Yeah,
to the
that's
side
right.
of him. Like you do a self-tape. Hey guys, I'm Wendy Lee Zaney. I am playing Aradia, the human witch who has the cutest companion ever named Taco. Taco, that's your cute.
Oh.
Taco, that's your
Adam, that's her cue.
That's me.
Yeah, Taco, blink twice to say hi. There it is. And Aradia has ashy blonde hair. She carries on her belt this little, just a small piece of the last, I guess, remains of the silk that her parents used to sell when they were merchants at the sea. This blue silk with little tiny embroidered, hand embroidered on top. She is at about 5'6", and her favorite shoes are these new shoes that she just got. They're fiery red. They have gold inlets for the laces, and they fit nice and cozy as she is pulling them on at this moment after their fight with the chieftain. Ooh, shoes! Cute! She flaunts them at the captain.
As she's floating while putting them on. Excellent. And how's Aradia feel after all this? I mean, Aradia did just kind of like scream and made one of these chieftains, one of his concubines' heads burst. How do you feel about that? You've been like the murder hobo extraordinaire since you guys have been in these tunnels. How's Aradia feeling about that?
I feel that Aradia feels that ever since her and Rosie were both kidnapped, anytime she meets these sea creatures that have ill intentions, a little bit of the darker side of her come out. She doesn't resort to the we will talk first and shoot later. She kind of goes the other way around. And a part of it, I think, is the frustration of not being able to pin down the exact person or people responsible for her parents' murder, partially because she really just wants to do right by her parents, and she's feeling like she's failing at that. Can't even avenge their death.
Let's release your anger. Let it flow through you.
Well, at least,
Or they
you're not a
swaggin'.
traitor. The swaggin'. At least you're not a traitor, which is good. Now, I
Traitor.
love how
Merchant.
since beginning of last season, you now started calling your parents merchants instead of traders.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I apparently didn't say the D part of the word trader. Like Trader Joe's, guys. And with that, I'm gonna pass it on to my better half, Dustin Zaney.
Oh.
Right here.
Thank you, my love. But even though I do have to admit, I think you're the better half. Hi, everyone. I am Dustin Zaney. I am playing.
I hate
Someone's
your
gonna
happiness.
find a bomb in their hammock later tonight. It's gonna be dressed up as like a mermaid, a wooden mermaid that looks all sultry
That's
and
how you get 'em.
seductive, and
That's how you get
and then
'em.
all of a sudden he's gonna be
Is this
like,
an actual
"Oh,
bomb, or is
hello
this
there."
Eek
Boom!
wearing
Is
some
this-
sort of mermaid outfit?
Yeah. Are you going to be my siren song?
Oh.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I'm going to seduce you and then blow you up. But anyways, I am Dustin Zaney. I am playing Eek, the hobgoblin alchemist that is constantly mistaken as a goblin because he is very short for a hobgoblin. But you can always know who he is because he has one of his ears blown off because he gets quite excited about blowing things up, tinkering, making things, and just creating something that no one else has ever created before. He gets kind of a kick out of being the first person to have done something. So, and I'd have to say that Eek's favorite kind of footwear are these very comfy sandals that he wears all the time. He actually never takes them off. Wherever he goes swimming with them on. He bathes with them on, and he sleeps with them on. They are very, very comfortable.
They're worn in. They're worn in. How you feeling
Now he's
about
got some goggles.
how you feeling about what you guys did with the chieftain and the concubines? I mean, you actually held up the rear because you know there was the horn that was blown and you're kind of watching everybody's ass and stuff, and come in, you got yourself a little throw of your harpoon in, but you guys did it. How you feeling about that?
Feeling pretty good. I didn't die.
Good.
Always
Didn't
good
die.
not to die.
I don't think you got hit. I don't think really anybody got hit except for maybe the captain got hit once. One time.
Someone got hit, like I think Chew got hit really
Yeah, I
hard.
think
Oh,
Lockhart
yeah, that's right.
pretty good.
He was like the whole "I killed your son."
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the man who kills the children of chieftains, James Chew.
Oh.
Wrong show, children. Wrong show.
It only happened once. Okay, now every chieftain, I have to challenge their son to a battle to the death to make this be true.
Nice.
Hello.
Next time you see
My
a
name
chieftain,
is-
you're like, "Do you have a son?" You
Yes.
bring him out here first.
Just a baby.
just some baby. What if I get wrecked by a baby? I would laugh so hard if I just got wrecked by a baby. I'm sorry. I might have had a shot of tequila before I got out.
Oh.
And you call yourself
hello.
a pirate. Tequila.
Yes. My name is James Chu. I play Lockhart, Lockhart the Redskin Raven. He is 6'8". Before the horns. He does not wear shoes. Adam, what was the other question that I was supposed to answer?
How are you feeling about what just happened?
Yeah. You had crabs.
Oh.
You had lots of crabs. How did you feel about crabs?
Are the crabs still there, or did they dissipate with the final blow of me killing?
Well, they didn't quite dissipate because as soon like when all of you turned around last week to like scare off, the cavalry, they like swam up above you and like made a like really scary face like in formation as well too, but they would slowly start dissipating and start crawling all over the cave and stuff.
You guys can't see this, but like tears are just pouring out of Lockhart's face. He's like, Crabula!
Or wouldn't they actually
Well, yeah.
be floating up because you guys are under?
You can't see them.
Yep, they're gone.
Yeah, he did. Actually, it feels pretty good. He landed the killing blow on the chieftain. He's going to take the chieftain's necklace and then carry around like the messenger from 300, where he brings the heads of the 7 kings. And he's just gonna go to other Sawagan and be like, I have the necklaces of the 7 chieftain and sons. And yeah, that's pretty much and now I will throw it to Brent.
Hey, thank you. All right, my name is Brent Horst. I am playing Bennett Ishmael, the fighter who is 6'7". A little shorter than Lockhart, but I wear shoes, so it evens out. And my shoes that I usually wear are the black half boots that I have that are very comfortable. They're very old, but as everybody knows, shoes that are old are always more comfortable, so they're probably going to be hanging around for a while. Yeah. What I think of how the last battle went, I am kind of stoked. I was very...
Yeah.
Yes. Still got those. But I was kind of concerned whenever we started the fight, but I didn't get hit at all, which is probably going to change here this session or next. But yeah, I was like, yeah, we killed them all and I'm still alive. Didn't get hit. So, but I'm pretty stoked that we got through this so far and excited to see where we go next. So I will go to Diana.
Perfect.
Thank you. Hi, friends. I'm Diana Restrepo. I am playing Azara, the Scald Elf. I am 6 foot. Yay, I'm taller than my original height. My height. She wears brown knee-high boots. They kind of resemble Jack Sparrow's boots. They're nice and comfy, very worn out. Just like Brent said, they're old, but they work great. Yeah, wow, total brain fart. What was I supposed to talk about?
How tall are you?
I said 6 foot.
Okay. What kind of boots do you wear?
I said that too. Brown boots, brown knee-high boots.
What class are you?
Nice.
Scald. I said that too.
What's your name? Who?
Azara. Don't have a last name.
The Butcher.
And
my nickname is the Butcher. Yes.
Yeah, and how does Azara feel after ruining my fun and basically stealing my shit last week?
I feel
You're happy that we did that. Admit it.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. Not gonna lie.
To be honest, my thought was if everyone's gonna be turned into stone, we are effed. So I found the coolest spell I could find in the spell books, and I was like, I'm going to be God right now. Give me your staff.
Not stone.
Or trident.
Coral.
Trident. Coral.
Yeah.
But I really was like, oh shoot, like if she was going down super quick, I don't want the rest of us to go down, so I thought that was a pretty clutch move. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Can't deny that. It was cool. But yeah, excellent job. So let's jump into what else happened last week. We actually started our camera panned open and we saw the crew contemplating what they wanted to do next. If they wanted to try to take out some of these other warriors, if they wanted to go down and actually face off against the chieftain himself. They heard this giant roar happening from somewhere in the depths. They weren't quite sure. And then this massive head just like pokes out of like this seaweed curtain, this giant old Sahuagin. And as you all found out, she was the matron of all the Sahuagin babies. At this time, Eek was actually invisible. And then he became visible, and then he started crying because she was talking about babies, and then he became visible again because Lockhart dropped the spell, and then Aradia pretended like Eek was her baby. It was very, very cute and endearing and stuff. And then she asked if you guys want to go check out the babies, and half you guys said, nah, don't wanna, except for Azar and Bennett. You guys went inside where you found thousands upon thousands of Sahuagin like tadpoles swimming around. Some of the bigger ones were eating some of the smaller ones, and then just hundreds upon hundreds of eggs just stuck into like the clay wall as well too. As she kind of explained to you guys that, you know, it's not just this community, that Sahuagin community, they're all through the oceans and stuff, and that this is kind of a breeding ground, and she takes care of all the Sahuagin babies. She's very old. But yeah, she was very happy you guys came in and, you know, gave some choice words of the chieftain as well too, saying you know, that even he's a little bit scared of her, and she was a little scary, but then she gave you guys a nice, just like slimy hug upon her big floppy bosom. Very, very sweet.
Floppy?
Floppy bosom.
Yeah.
He said
floppy
floppy.
bosom.
Don't ever describe bosoms as floppy. That's just
she's 300 plus years old. So and at that time when you guys came back out from her room, Lockhart had crabs.
her room.
Yeah,
That's gross.
yeah, her baby room. Yeah, Lockhart had lots of crabs, and he
weird.
was able to command a swarm of crabs. You all then decided you were going to pass off the other couple tunnels to your left that you were told that held some of the other warriors of the Sahuagin, and you were going right to the chieftain. Lockhart took point because he has dark vision. The rest of you guys kind of stayed behind him. He sent his little crabs forward, and they played Pictionary as they swam back and showed him that there was a shark. Lockhart decided to go invisible and just and kill a hammerhead shark in like one blow because he's a dick. But a really awesome one at that. Then you guys snuck forward farther. Another game of Pictionary. The crab showed a giant creature looking like 4 arms as Lockhart swam forward in the darkness. he sees Chieftain Calroot and basically says, I'm the one that killed your son. Fuck you, in so many words. Whereas then the chieftain threw his trident at him, hit him, and then his wounds started to like calcify and turn into stony almost. And so the battle then raged. Calroot threw his spear, his concubines as well too. He had two concubines on either side of him, pretty deadly. Tried the spells were cast, and one of them goes nope, bloop, totally out and gone. Eek was watching everybody's ass because at the same time, Calroot also blew a conch horn or a conch shell. He could hear the cavalry on their way, and you guys were trying to take care of them before the cavalry actually got there. Bennett had lobster claws. He did, and he was able to actually help. Aradia was being really shitty towards a concubine, and then she was really shitty back towards Aradia, and came over, and Bennett goes, nope, and just, like, held her up. I was expecting, Aradia to tickle her, but no, she decided to do an ear-piercing scream and make her head explode, which was also very cool as well, too. Captain and Lockhart six-tupled themselves, so there was too many of them to count. And then I had an awesome spell that just got rid of all of that because that was absolute nonsense. Kelroot's like, bitches, ain't gonna happen. As he goes to strike again, Zara steals my weapon. So he runs over and he gets very angry, and the captain shoots him in the back with a boiling stream of hot water. Everybody just decides to come up and around him and start kicking his ass. The final blow happens. And as soon as everybody's looking at the bodies of the concubines and Calroot, you hear the cavalry show up, and you all turn with your men. Let's actually have a redo of that too. Everybody, look away from the camera. This was great. Everybody, turn away. Look away from the camera. All right, and on the count of three, I'm going to see that ferocious, scary faces you all made. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait, why are we being ferocious?
3 comments. What? Oh, that was not the right signal. Sorry.
We read comments.
Excellent, Brent.
As they ran off, and some of you guys found some pretty cool stuff laying around, but there is other stuff in this room as well too. Captain, one of the things that you actually do see, you see a piece of driftwood that actually comes up, and you read it, and it said, it was like Azar already knew what it said. It said, "We read comments." So, yeah. But it's something that you guys have been working on together, Captain. So you guys should try it all together. So, Captain, get your group together, count them down, and have them all say it at the same time. You guys are getting really close to this. Ready? Go for it, Captain. Leaving it up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna say it at this tempo. We read comments like that. Okay, comments. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We read comments. Yeah, that's perfect.
We read comments.
Yeah, let's say hi to everybody out there.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Got some Moxie out there. Oh, Diana was happy about a cheese fountain. Missed that.
Was there
Lucas,
a
I think
cheese
Lucas
fountain?
was talking about cheese fountains. I don't know.
For your sister's wedding,
what would
one of those fondue fountains with the chocolate, but instead of that, it's melty cheese.
Yes,
that would be delicious.
Yeah.
Like
we have that on the ship.
Black Loki, he took a picture of you guys doing that face and just sent it to me.
Really?
I'll have to forward it to
see.
you guys. That's fantastic. Thank you, Black Loki.
Thank you so much, Black Loki.
I want to see.
Well, don't worry, you guys
Put
can
it in
see
Discord.
later.
He's like,
Discord.
no, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
What would Scooby-Doo says? Hammock bombs? Ooh.
Hammock bombs dressed up as wooden mermaids. That's going to leave a spinner.
It does.
Lucas Martinez wants to know if the captain could be a tree. What type of tree would he be?
Oh.
I answered.
Can I guess?
Oh,
that was gonna be my guess.
So smart.
I was going to say bonsai.
Also love Lucas. He highlighted his comment. The Chieftains and the Concubines sounds like a great band indie name. I agree. Great. It sounds awesome.
I have to admit, though, no band name is better than our rock band name that we had.
Frolicking at the brothel, baby.
Frolicking at the brothel.
brothel.
I loved that. I thought it was so cool.
Gosh, good old days. I think there was a comment that I saw, but I lost it. lost it.
Who is it from? Do you remember?
No, I can't remember.
I love the fact that the real POTUS is saying, "Oh my gosh, another show with the Zanies and the Restrepos."
Restrepos.
Sorry, Adam. You're no longer a Conn.
That's awesome.
You are a
Restrep
Restrepo.
Pros.
No,
Restrep Pros, which I thought was really good.
Oh, I missed that.
That's been a running joke for years.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hi, John. Welcome. Hi, Gary K. Welcome.
Gary K. Beach, what up?
And Kylie, Viking Mermaid. Actually, that's the
Kylie's
best name
here.
right now for this show. Anyway.
Is that a Harry Potter book?
Oh, well, could be when they're older.
During the later, yeah.
Sounds like the predecessor to Panic at the Disco. Personally.
Yeah, right?
Frolicking
at the brothel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right.
awesome. All right, let's get into this,
well.
friends. So, you all ended this battle almost completely unscathed. Completely took down the chieftain and his concubines. I was about to say Wendy. Aradia found like this really cool set of shoes that one of the concubines actually had on her feet. Eek found a really cool pair of goggles, and Azar found like this really cool like sassy baldric. Sassy baldric hanging on one of the concubines as well too, which was super cool. I think I sent you guys all that information. Azar found a Bane's baldric. Aradia found shoes of the Firewalker, and Eek found sniper goggles.
Yep.
But yeah, you guys are now in this chamber. These three bodies floated down, laying at your feet, blood soaking into the water. And my question now to all of you is, what do you do?
Read comments.
Well, we just read comments.
Oh,
Good. We read the comments.
I would like the
I'd like
chieftain's
to-
necklace. Other than that, sorry. No, that's all I
I
want.
was gonna say,
Yeah, well,
you want to look around and see if this is where the treasure's at. Is this where
Yeah.
the treasure be?
yeah, sure. Give me some perception checks. You can find. I mean, like I said, it's a fairly big throne room. But as everybody's kind of looking around, Lockhart, you look down and you do see a necklace on the chieftain, and it's deep platinum, exactly like the kind that his son was wearing as well too. And as
Does it
you
look
go
like-
to
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
it doesn't look
Continue.
like No, you're fine. Think of it's like almost like a broken piece of rock, but I mean different shape. But you can definitely tell it's the same type of material. But you do notice that you didn't quite notice it before because of the battle that was happening. When you kind of get closer, you feel it kind of pulsate a little bit, and then you notice that the one on his is almost pulsating a little bit as well too, as you pick it up.
Interesting. Can I do a knowledge check on that?
Spellcraft.
Yeah, you can do. Give me a knowledge. I'll take a knowledge history or a knowledge local.
Okay.
Boy.
Rossi, can you use tridents?
No,
He's not proficient.
I'm
can
a
use, like,
wizard.
I was going to give it to you. You're a wizard, Harry. All right, never mind.
15.
Were you going with
Yeah.
local or history?
They're both the same, but I'd probably go history.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you do know that deep platinum typically is formed around the deep sea vents. A lot of the time, just like compressed material and everything, and the rocks from and the pressure and the heat from it. A lot of the times, it's very. You do know that it is very rare, and most of the time, it's mostly creatures that are able to swim down and harness it, or even it's been known that krakens that have been down in the depths have been able to scoop it up in their suction cups and stuff as well too, and being able to like spread it out all over the seas and everything. But it is very rare. Why it's kind of like pulsating, you don't quite know though, but you do know that a necklace such as this, both of them about the size that they are, you could probably sell each of them for about 3,000 gold pieces a piece.
Cool.
It's just two necklaces. I'm just writing
Yes.
this down for
Is he
you.
telling
Two
us
D-
this?
2D platinum
But nobody
necklaces.
keeps
Well,
notes on these things.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
You do
It's
it. You
2E5
do it.
necklace. Thank you so much.
Diana says you do it. I
Okay.
can't tell if it's like saying, well, but you do it, Wendy, or it's like, but Wendy, you do it. You take the notes,
It's officially
Wendy.
now the
She's
job of
been taking the notes since day
quartermaster.
one, so
Exactly.
thank
She's
you,
the
Wendy. I
quartermaster.
appreciate it.
The rest of you guys.
Inventory.
Yeah. What else did everybody else get as you're kind of looking around this room?
All right. Well, Eek's like, okay, wait, son. This is the throne room, right? There's got to be like some kind of like trap door or secret escape, or I mean, it's a throne room, right?
Okay.
So
So you're looking for kind of like a secret entryway or something. I got you.
yeah.
Okay. What'd you roll for that?
Oh, I'll get you. I'll get back to you. Well, what do you want me to roll for that? Perception? Or-
Yeah, just perception.
All right.
Rest of you guys
Go,
with
dice, go.
perception checks. Let me know.
Ooh.
You want us to do perception?
I got 14, and I'm also going to be going towards the Masterwork Trident that I dropped. So I'm going to go
Okay.
pick that up again.
Yeah, you
I
actually
got-
go to pick that up, and your hands turn back to normal. You no longer have lobster claws.
Uh-huh.
18 on
relief.
perception.
I rolled a 27.
27.
Whoa.
10.
I have a plus 10. I've been bumping up my perception since day one.
Cool.
I've got a
Uh,
13, but I'm gonna be casting Detect Magic. Just like
Oh,
a sonar.
detecting some magic. Well, the magic that you do definitely hit the shoes that Aradia just got, the goggles that Eek just got, and then also the sassy baldric that Azara just got as well too. There is magic coming from that. I will say, Aradia, you're looking around and you see a kind of up next to the throne. You see like a glinting like tattoo kit. And as you kind of like look at the concubines, you notice that there were actually tattoos like all over their body and everything, looking like he used this to tattoo his concubines. You could probably get maybe about 50 gold off of this. um, Bennett, you're looking around. You actually rolled pretty good, Bennett. You see, you walk over and you see that that conch shell that he blew, and you notice that it's engraved with like images of sea elves and hippocampi, and it's like gold plated. Probably get some pretty damn good money off of that as well too. Azar, as you're also looking around as well, you find a hand mirror. It looks like it's a burnished brass hand mirror, probably worth a little bit of money. Lockhart, you see sitting kind of like tucked over amongst these rocks on one side of the cave in a seaweed bed. There's a Varisian music box. You kind of look at it and you can realize, you open it up and you can tell it's no longer functional, but it does hold the ivory image of a dancing harrower. Still probably get some money off of this. And as you're kind of looking, you look on the underside of it and you see words inscribed into it that says, "For my darling Isabella."
Okay.
Captain, you see also, you guys don't notice a lot of treasure or anything really in this room, but then Captain, on the opposite side of the throne, you see like this golden chalice that has what looks like fish livers and stuff inside of it, like a lot of nasty stuff in there, but the golden chalice could probably be worth something as well too. And eek, funny enough that you are thinking, hey, there's got to be something in this room, right? You go up to this throne, and this throne is like massive. This thing is huge. It looks old. It looks very, very old. But right behind it, you can kind of see what looks like a crack behind the throne and the wall that it's sitting up upon. And as you kind of like are feeling around for it, the throne itself just and just kind of almost floats forward on like a hidden mechanism inside the ground, and there is a darkened tunnel that leads downward. There are also, to let you guys know too, there are also like 2 seaweed curtains on either side of this room as well.
I found a hidden room.
Oh. Where does it lead to, Eek? I turn around and look
I
at
just
him.
found it. I don't know.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, I meant like, does it go up? Does it go sideways? Does it go to the left, to the right, to the diagonal, to the down, to the up? You know.
Is it dark in there?
Oh
As I
yeah, it's
asked the
dark.
DM.
I mean, the
I don't
only
know, it's
light
dark.
yeah, the only light currently, I think, Captain, is your staff, right? I think that's the only light that is currently being provided.
I'll
the
shoot
room.
over and stick a light on Eek's goggles.
While they're
Yeah, Eek's goggles.
doing this,
Headlights. Yes,
Headlights.
Miss Aradia.
while they're doing this, can I just make sure that there's no army of Swagan coming to defend their chieftain? No other warriors?
Oh yeah,
anything
yeah,
like that?
yeah. You kind of swim back over next to the hole where you saw where you guys entered from, and also where you saw the cavalry arrive. Then they hightailed it out. You look back and you don't hear anything through the water. You don't see anything either as well too. I mean they look pretty frightening. I mean those faces you guys made were pretty scary. I mean I was even a little bit spooked. Eee, spoopy.
Okay, I'll swim back.
For sure.
and in that process, I'm also I want to take that trident, and if there's any like rope or anything that I can use for rope to kind of
Tie it together.
put like not a handle, but like something where I can just like put it over my shoulder and like have it slung to my back so that I have my hands free, but I can take it with me.
Well, I mean, you look at Kelroot and his concubines; they kind of have like leather straps. Kelroot is actually, it looks like he's wearing like a scale mail as well too. And there is like some leather straps and stuff on him and everything.
Interesting. All right. Can I take it off?
Yeah, you sure
Off
can.
him?
Yeah, you sure can. As you do, this is actually masterwork scale mail. You also notice that his harness, like the thing that he actually hit when this spell went off, this like it has like this insignia of like an open Sawagan mouth on it, and it's made out of eel leather, and it's like a coral war harness. Probably get some money off of that too. And then you notice that kind of hook to the side. It looks like there's a 2 potion bottles sitting on the side of that as well.
I will reach for those
Yeah.
and put them in my pockets.
Sure. Yeah. So there is. Yeah, you guys have found some stuff. You guys, any of you guys, gonna go check out behind these seaweed curtains as well?
Yeah, we'll take
I will.
I'll go to the other one.
Sure. Both of you roll me a d20, please.
Oh no.
11.
You were such a glass
Oh,
half
cute.
empty type person.
Huh?
What'd you roll, Diana?
12, and he rolled an 11, so I said cute.
Oh. Lockhart, you pull open the seaweed bed, and it just looks like this was probably where Kelroot slept. It's a massive seaweed bed. You see like bones kind of like laying on the ground, some like bits of leather as well too. But Azara, as soon as you pull the seaweed head back, I need a reflex save from you.
Okay.
You'll be
Ooh,
fine.
good. Yeah, I'll be fine. 17 plus 4.
Oh.
17 plus 4, 21. As you pull it back, this giant, massive head comes falling out with these razor sharp teeth, and it floats by you, and blood is coming out of it. It looks like a giant severed head of a shark. It almost bonks you in the face. You're fine. You're okay. You kind of look into this room, and you actually notice that there's like other pieces of like fish and like body parts from other creatures, perhaps. Yeah, but yeah, lots of food where him and his concubines would eat, sit, and sleep.
There's nothing else in here other than just parts, yeah?
No, body parts and a bed. Where Lockhart was at.
There's nothing on this side, just guts and body parts of fish and disgustingness, and the head just flew by. Sorry if anyone comes in contact with it.
Yeah, same here.
What's over there?
It looked like he slept here. It's not great.
There's
He
a bed
doesn't
in
clean
here
after
too.
himself. Yeah.
And neither did this person. Well,
Is there
Did
anything
you
like
search
under
it,
the
Mr.
mattress?
Lockhart? Yeah.
Yeah,
The mattress,
detect
seaweed
magic. Yeah,
No,
detect magic.
no magic up in here. The only magic you guys are really catching is from the stuff you guys had found on him, and then that weapon that Azara now has.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Which is really badass. Which is really cool.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Eek, I just see like Eek like sitting there like they're all looking around. They're all still looking. I want to go.
Come on, let's go.
go where?
Yeah.
Into the secret tunnel.
Through the mountains.
Oh,
Secret,
I didn't
secret,
notice
secret,
because
secret
Uh,
tunnel.
I didn't see it.
as you all like start going over by Eek as well too, it's just like kind of like bopping up and down like underwater. You guys get next to this throne. This throne is massive, huge, made out of stone. It looks like there's like hieroglyphs all over it. And then at the very top of it, you all notice there's one giant eye on it.
What kind of eye?
Like it looks like an eyeball. Like
That's
like
like
carved
actual
in
Is there
stone.
like jewels
like
on
a-
it?
No, it's just in stone.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll take a look, make sure there's nothing fancy.
Yeah, it's
for
like
traps
a,
first.
yeah, see how much it's worth.
That's
I'm
not
not gonna pull
foreboding
it
or anything.
thrown out. I
Yeah.
will look.
If you want to know about this thing, give me a knowledge history check.
Knowledge,
Anyone?
history. I've got some history.
I have it. Ooh.
Not my best roll.
Nice.
9.
19.
25.
Oh,
Hey.
nah, didn't get that high.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna roll.
I got a 17.
Bennett, do you want any
Mm-mm.
knowledge history?
Are you kidding?
Go for
You're
it,
all
Bennett.
looking at this throne, and Azara, even for you though, it's you can really only pull basic information off of this. But you're looking at this in this massive eye. You think back to like reading through history as well too, and it hits you. Massive throne, giant eye made of stone. This is actually an ancient artifact of the ancient Cyclops Empire of Golgon. And it was actually from their chieftain that he carved out himself, that he sat on. But this thing has been lost for probably about 5,000 to 6,000 years.
Just the eye or the entire throne?
No, the entire
I think
throne
it's the
itself.
throne, yeah.
Because as you're looking at the hieroglyphics on it as well too, you see these massive creatures with one eye, like carved out with clubs, like picking people up and ripping them in half. And you see like on the backside this like massive cyclops with this giant with two massive battle axes in his hand, just like yelling up like into the sky.
Could we realistically take this throne with us at some point?
I mean, you could try. You don't know how much this thing weighs, but it could be
We're in the
to the right
water.
buyer.
We're in the
To
water.
but it's also made out of stone.
Yeah.
Can we
So we don't
chisel
sell
Does
the
anyone
throne.
have-
We sell the information to how to get to the stone.
There you go.
Oh,
Captain.
this is why you're captain. This is why.
Turn
You're...
it into a
But you guys think? I mean, looking at this, I mean, an ancient artifact lost for thousands of years, it could probably be worth quite a lot of money to the right buyer.
Turn it into an underwater museum.
It belongs in a
Person.
museum.
And we can make money selling underwater breathing potions so they can come down and see it. Eek's going to
It's all
try
about
to.
We can
consent.
set up a whole business
a-
here.
He's going to try to like memorize it so when he gets back on land, he can like draw it. So he can be like, see, I saw it.
Excellent. Do you guys
Cool.
go down the secret tunnel?
Oh, yeah, with my headlight goggles on.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass my goblet over to Aradia. She keeps track of all that stuff. Editors of pile, Aradia, thank you.
Brady, do you want the mirror too? Do you have hands for it?
Brady's just gonna.
And she's just gonna.
I've got so much.
She wants to see the mirror, and she's like,
You're
Can you mess
always
with it?
gorgeous, darling.
With-
They're gorgeous.
I just want to make sure, that during the fight, I didn't get any of those swagging.
She's like messing with her hair
Just
as her
looking.
hair's just like floating behind her in the water. You guys are
Trying
still
to keep
underwater.
putting this piece back.
As Eek starts making his way down this tunnel, you swim maybe about 20
Looking for
feet
traps.
downward at an angle, Eek, and you come into this room. It's a pretty bare room. The chamber hidden below the great throne is empty, save for 2 chests. One is massive. It's iron-banded chest decorated with skulls that it actually seems like it's held up remarkably well considering its immersion in seawater. The other one is a stone box with an image of a fish-headed demon carved into its lid, who seems to have, and while looking at it, it looks like it's been sealed, that somebody melted lead and sealed it shut. These 2 things are huge.
Push it off the cliff, and then it'll float upwards after we. Yeah.
Captain?
We should be very careful about this. We don't know what's in either of them, so let's do a careful observation before we go cracking them open.
Yes, Captain.
We actually might
I'm gonna
not
swim
want
around
to
the
open
big
the
one.
one that has been welded shut. Because probably they might have sealed something evil in there. Just, thoughts. But Eek's going to go up to the chest and check for traps first.
Sure, yeah. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Well,
That's
are you
a
going
dirty
to the
20.
stone? Are you going to the stone one or the wooden one with all the skulls and stuff on it?
Oh, I will end up going to both of them before anything, but I guess I'll go to the one that is not welded shut. So the one with I think you said the skulls?
Mhm.
The one that was not welded shut.
Yeah. You come up to the fancier one. You do notice that it is locked. That it's got this this big, magnificent, beautiful looking lock on it. Now, would definitely need to be picked.
But any traps?
Perception check on that one? No, you do not see any traps on there.
All right. Hey, Captain,
Can I check
want to
out
do a
the-
little
yeah.
magic detection?
Yes, of course. I will check magic around these 2 chests.
You detect magic, and Captain, there is so much magic radiating off of this ornate chest that it's almost overwhelming to you. Like your senses, like if you've ever been like shocked and you just feel like that buzz of electricity, yeah, there's a lot of magic coming off of this thing.
Is this the weird creepy chest or the other chest?
This is the fancier one. This is the one that
Okay.
has the skulls on it.
Sure.
It's iron banded chest. It's decorated with skulls.
Okay.
And it's like almost like red wood. The other one is just like stone chest.
Okay. I'll check
You're
it
not
out then.
catching. You're catching a little bit of magic coming out of that one, but a lot coming out of the other.
Oh yes, there's magic in here for sure. For sure.
You're so excited, Captain.
Well, it's magic. How could you not be excited?
Lockhart.
Yes, Lockhart.
I can pick the lock if you need to. I have a high disable device. That's just an option if it is locked.
Has anybody
So-
looked for a key? Perhaps on the chieftain's body? Is
I
this tunnel
checked
big
his
enough for the
body.
chieftain to come through?
I checked his body and was told there was nothing around his neck, at least.
You obviously didn't check hard enough.
Well, go
Lockhart.
check his body then. Go by
Also could
yourself
be in his room.
and check his body.
Check under
Fine,
the
I
pillow.
will.
Oh yeah,
Well,
let's
it's
let's
safe
have
to
Bennett
change
do a
You've been
perception
on logs
check.
before.
Bennett swims back up the tunnel, and you realize it's pitch black up in that throne room. Bennett.
All right.
Okay.
Turn around. Hopefully
Use your
see a little
magic
bit
to
of
make
hope
light.
still in the... Shut up, Lockhart. I don't have any magic. Stop making fun of me. I'm going to
So
try to make my way back in the tunnel back to where you guys are.
Is there anything
I
else
found
in
the
this
key.
room? You did?
No, it's just
Did?
these two big chests. That's all you see.
Well, I think we should pop open the lid to the chest that is not sealed with lead shut and see what's inside.
Are you able to tell like what kind of magic you see?
To tell what school
If you
the
hold it
magic's
there.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah, what school of the magic? I
Yeah,
could also
I
do
mean-
a spellcraft on the chest if you need me
Yeah.
to.
Well, you're getting like bits of conjuration. You're getting pieces of like transmutation coming out of this as well too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mostly what you got coming out of that. But then the chest itself definitely transmutation.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the chest that
It's a
has the
mimic.
demon fish on it,
It's a mimic.
demon fish motif thing, and I'm gonna like point at it and like look at everybody. It's like, okay, I'm not the brightest bulb here,
No.
but that
Bulb?
doesn't look like a
Brightest
good idea
bulb?
to open that.
Doesn't
Bulb.
look what?
I don't know what tulips
I'm
have
not the
to do with
brightest
this
lamp.
chest, Mr. Ishmael.
I don't think we should touch that one. The one, the
Obviously.
stone
one.
chest that melted lead on it. Yes, just
Right.
Can I discern
there's
anything
damage.
about the chest with the creepy lead sealant on it?
Just that it looks like a stone chest, and that you are when you focus like your detect magic on that too, you are getting a little bit of transmutation magic from inside of that one.
Okay, but the like exterior has like some sort of carving in it, or no?
Yeah, it's like a solid, smooth stone chest, but on the lid, it looks like the lid has been carved into some shape of like a demon, fish demon face.
Does that mean anything to me?
Like looking at it, it looks like when you really look at it, it kind of looks like it could be a Sawagan, but maybe at a different angle, it looks like a kraken opening its massive beak. A different angle looks like a water dragon. So it's just it's spoopy face no matter how you look at it.
Hey, Captain. Here's something that I just thought of. If these things really did have anything valuable in them, why didn't the Swagan guy, the leader, like not open them?
Well, this one that's sealed shut, perhaps it does, perhaps it does not. But the other one has a lock on it, so perhaps it was accessed many times.
And he could have just gotten the one with the lead in and haven't had the chance to open it.
I think there's probably more behind that, but I guess its bottom line is up to the captain. Okay, so are we taking them, trying to open them here, or what are we doing?
Saying hi to baby.
Oh,
there's a baby
Sorry.
in the one.
Well, I think we should open the one down here, the one that is not sealed with lead. See what's in it. We can always relock it if we need to. And if it takes more people to move the treasure, we grab more crew members, come down here, grab the treasure. We're not going to leave it here. I mean, what good is it doing in the secret tunnel?
No, we know that. We just, I mean, Eek has an important question, and we just want to know if we want to open it up here or.
Oh, I
lug
think
it
we
all the
open
way-
it here, because if we bring it back
Alright.
to the ship and open it there and fish guts and fire come out, that would be a bad time. We do it down here.
I don't want to clean the ship.
Yeah.
Open it underwater.
We need to find this key.
Well, here, hold on a
I
second.
mean,
If you
I
guys
can
want,
pick the lock. Just
I can help. Hey, Lockhart, let's tag team this. Let's do this.
teamwork.
You and me,
Yeah.
buddy. Let's both work
So
together on this
So
line.
who's doing the main lock picking then?
What's
you
your
know-
disabled dice at?
Mine's
dice?
at 6.
Mine's an 8.
Okay. Hey, how Lockhart?
So-
I think you got a better chance at this.
So
I'll
Dustin, you
support
can
you.
roll 2 if you want to help him. You're going to be assisting him. So if
10 and
you
above.
if you beat it, Yeah, if you're able to beat it, you will give him a +2 to his check while you're helping.
Excellent.
Cool.
All right. So I'm going to roll for assistance. Oh, cool. That is a 21 to assist.
21, you assist.
Jesus. No pressure. There we go. That is a 22 to break lock.
And then
22 to
+2?
disable.
24.
24.
To disable.
Yeah.
You're sitting there playing with it, Lockhart, and you hear a click. It doesn't open.
Need a key.
Ooh, we might have to do it more than once. Is it one of those kind of locks that has like multiple locks within the lock? It's like a donut with a hole, and inside the hole there's another donut with another hole in it.
What's a donut?
Oh, they're
And
delicious.
Lockhart, how are you trying to disable this lock? What were you using? Your tail, your horn, your pinky?
Yes, you can see the tip of one of his horns looks like one of those tools. So he's like,
that's the one that got broken off a while ago.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Not able to pop it open.
I will get to the heart of your lock.
All right.
Well
There we go.
I think maybe some of us should go searching for this key. It shouldn't be far from here. Maybe under
Is
the
this
throne.
tunnel big
Hello?
enough for the Swaggin chieftain to fit if he would have wanted to?
Is it what?
Is the tunnel that we're in, is that big enough for the Swaggin chieftain to get through if he would have known about this? Or if he would have known it was here?
Oh, no, for sure. No, he could definitely fit
Okay.
in there. It's a large tunnel. And again, that throne is massive, big enough for a Cyclops to sit in.
Cool.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Okay.
Yep.
The problem is that neither of you have brought a lockpick on the delving.
Yeah, yes.
How do we not have anybody that has any lockpick tools or any
I have
little
lockpick
tools that
tools.
Wait, you have
Didn't they
these
just
tools?
try?
Well, yeah, that's why I was assisting you with the lockpick tools.
No, if you would have given me the thieves' tools, that gives me a
Okay,
bonus.
I thought the whole
to
point
the
is the fact that you had thieves' tools. So I didn't mention
Oh
that.
my God.
Okay, so my assumption, if Lockhart was going up to it and trying to use his horns, Eek probably the way that Eek assists him is by going, stop, Lockhart, stop. Here, use these.
Okay. Give it another try. If you want to assist him again, Eek, give me another assist. If you want to try to pop it open again, as Eek pulls out, oh yeah, I got these. Give me another assist roll for me, please, Dustin.
I mean, I guess if you want to do it the newer way.
Okay, that's
we
an
can do it
18.
with thieves' tools.
18, you're still able to assist. Lockhart, you now have
Sweet.
these tools in your possession. Give you a little bump.
Trying to see the bonus for thieves' tools. For some, is it?
Wait,
wait,
so you
I
just
got,
seriously
that's
just...
in another game.
I'm so confused.
Never mind.
So let's okay. 1 second.
You do have the assist from Dustin.
27.
27.
Oh.
You got these tools. You hear a click, and it doesn't open.
At this point, I am going to swim over to Azara and
Well,
say, "Let's go look for the key. This is taking
Yes,
a while."
I agree. Let's go.
That
Ig,
was
may I borrow the
12
lights? You
seconds.
have...
Guys.
Oh,
You
that's
have
okay.
someone
I'll
else's
put up
lights.
dancing lights. I'll
perfect.
have little taco
Then
lights
I'll-
circulating.
Then
us.
I'll just leave the lights on, Eek.
Yeah. You guys are looking.
I'll follow
the ladies,
Aradia and Azara.
Well,
ladies
I'm
will
going to
go
stay
with
with
them.
these guys so they can actually see what they're doing. And I'll say, "First, slow down. Take your time. It is an expensive chest. Take as much time as you need to get it open. Why are you rushing?"
Yeah. The three of you, you guys spend some time looking around this massive cavern. There's not a lot there, but looking through crevices and cracks. You look underneath the bed.
Underneath the
You're not-
pillow,
you're
inside
not-
the pillow. Wait, there's no
Yeah.
pillowcase? Does he sleep
Mattress.
on a rock as a pillow? Or?
You're
And
not
fish guts.
you're not finding a
Fish
key
heads.
anywhere.
Detect key.
Detect
I-
key. Oh damn it! You have
Use
spell
my
detect
spell.
key. There is you sense no key anywhere close. The closest key that you notice is like 18 miles away.
Where's the body of the chieftain?
In the other room.
Like in the middle of the throne room.
Let's go
You
inspect
actually
the
notice
body.
as you guys kind of swim over, there's like this whole swarm of like little crabs like starting to pick meat off of it and everything.
Shoo 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 shoo.
Ew.
How dare you?
As they all look up at you, Wendy, and they go.
Just for a second, we're looking. Try to speak with the crab. We're looking for a key to open the treasure.
And like two of them like look up at you. They look at each other, and you see one just kind of take its claw and go.
Shoo shoo shoo! I try to brush them off the body, and I look for the key.
Yeah, no key, no key.
Miss
Oh, well.
Lockhart, Eek,
Yes.
perhaps if take as much time as you take 20 minutes to do this if you
Yes.
need to.
I forgot about that.
All right.
Oh,
I guess.
yeah. You know what?
I'm gonna
Lockhart
take
and I
time.
can like tag team this. We can work on this for a
Yeah.
little bit. You know, see if we can find the lock's weaknesses, or you know.
Over the course of 20 minutes, that's 34 is what it would come out to.
34. As you're all sitting there, like the ladies and Bennett are up top looking for a key. Down below, before you even get to that 20-minute mark, and the little metal piece pops off.
Okay, wait. Don't open it. Don't open it yet. Don't open it, Lockhart. Now that the lock is off, I want to double check for traps.
Yeah, give me another perception check.
Perception, go. 24.
Oh,
24.
So
Not noticing
excited.
any traps on it.
All right.
I still suggest if we're going to open it, let's all step back a healthy ways, perhaps, say 40 feet, and we will magically lift the lid off.
All right.
At first, we will look foolish to no one.
I just picture us like circling around the opening of the throne, like peeking around the side, where lights are just hovering around the chest as the singular object down the hallway.
I'm going to instruct everyone to step back, and I will use Mage Hand to lift the lid open.
Mage Hand. You all stand back. Captain's Mage Hand pulls off the lock. The lock floats down to the bottom. Boom. Mage Hand lifts open the lid, and you see a bubble go up. Nothing comes
Bubbles!
out of it. You go look inside of it.
The chest or the bubble?
As the captain peers over, Captain, you see something like really strange, but really cool. You see a bunch of stuff inside this chest, but you look inside and you pull back and you look at the chest. This chest itself is maybe only about 3 feet, about 4 feet in length and width, and maybe about 3 feet tall. But it's like you're almost looking into a small room.
An
inside this
extra-dimensional
chest.
space!
Full of water.
No,
Oh, no,
as
we
you're
just
looking
left-
inside,
Oh my
it actually
God, we failed.
it
Okay.
looks dry down inside. Like the chest itself goes down in this room, and you're looking at a small room that's maybe about 250 cubic feet inside this chest.
Oh.
Captain, as you're looking at this, you've heard stories. This is actually called the Captain's Locker. This
Ooh.
locker, this iron-banded
Oh?
sea chest, it has the lock on it. It typically doesn't have a lock, but obviously Elroot wanted whatever was inside of this to stay hidden in here. The interior of a captain's locker functions similar to a Type 4 bag of holding. It can hold up to 2,500 pounds or a volume of 250 cubic feet. Though the chest weight remains the same regardless of what it's holding, it does not rot or take any damage from being immersed in water, and it is watertight even if opened underwater.
Whoa.
Now, something else really cool about this as well, too. When it's placed in the hold of a ship or some other enclosed cargo-carrying vehicle, the chest warps the dimensions of the cargo hold so that the area's cargo capacity increases by 50% without changing the weight of the ship itself. So you guys are now able to hold even more loot and booty and goodie stuff from your adventures. Now, the thing is if it is removed from the cargo area while there's a whole bunch of stuff inside of it, any excess cargo is forcibly expelled through the hatches or other means, dealing 3d6 points of damage to anyone standing within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Careful.
So make
You
sure the
guys think
hold is
that throne is worth or is 2,500 pounds?
No, that
more.
throne is going to be a lot heavier than that.
Tons.
Good try.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
So we
we just
have
break
to
it up into tiny
technically-
pieces.
So
we have to empty
this is
out
okay.
the chest to move.
Sorry, go
We
ahead.
have to empty out the chest to move it.
No, you don't. Actually, when you guys kind of look at this chest actually like picks up off the ground. Like you're able to move, and as you pick it up, and you're all kind of like looking inside, the room itself, the mini room itself is moving with it too, but it's one of those things like, it's definitely bigger on the inside.
Sorry, so when does it explode? When does it do the damage? I forgot. Or it
No,
was.
if it is complete, if you have it like on your ship, and it's completely filled to the max, and you pull, because it enhances the cargo capacity of your ship. If you pull it out of your cargo hold and there's a bunch of shit inside of it, everything is going to come exploding out of the thing.
Got it. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead, Rossi.
I'm gonna climb inside.
You guys see the captain start to climb inside.
I'll be right
chest.
back.
Are you being
Captain-
lazy? Oh.
Captain, you see a bunch of stuff in here. It looks like there are boxes full of luxurious silks, furs, spices, as well too. And then you also notice, 3 what looks like coins sitting on one of these barrels that have a feather on them. You notice a very fine, what looks like green and white pair of slippers. And then you also notice a crown sitting down there as well, too. It's a very ornate crown with undersea motifs, and it looks like it's carved in deep platinum.
Are any of these things magical?
They are magical. The 2 tokens that you find, the slippers, are also magical as well, too.
Can I inspect them? The tokens
Sure
in the
can.
slipper?
Yeah. The 2 feathers that you have, you had already done your detect magic on it. These are actually feather tokens. Feather tokens are fun. Create a feather. Feather tokens. These slippers, Captain, are slippers of spider climbing.
Ooh.
Allowing you to activate and walk up the side of anything.
I like
Cool.
Or I'm sorry, they're fan feather tokens.
Fan feather tokens?
Yes, so you can create like a giant fan.
Oot! Like Wendy's fans back.
For your seductive dance.
You also see something else sitting kind of in the back corner of this space, Captain. It looks like you remember. Well, you even know what is currently on the front side of your ship on the Siren song.
Well, there's a figurehead, and there's also, I think, somebody like nailed a skull to it, maybe.
I thought we had the bodies of this. No?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, body
Actually,
of
it's the heads of the Swagan that you guys have like left dangling over the side for like weeks now. They're probably picked clean. But you actually, Captain, you notice another figurehead back here. It's maybe about 6 feet long. It's got what looks like this bony. It's the bust of what looks like a creature, but this bony stone plate with like shrunken heads hanging off of it. This golden mane. It's this carved wood and stone. This golden mane, but then the face almost looks like the face of a canine with these horns, but it looks like it's made of bone. And this captain is called Besmara's Bones. And Besmara's Bones, what you can do with this. Named after the goddess of piracy, strife, and sea monsters, this figurehead must be mounted on the prow of the ship to function. And once per day, a ship carrying Besmara's Bones can inflict a curse on an enemy ship struck with a successful ramming attack. The ship has to make a successful save, or the pilot of the ship is going to take basically a curse on negative on its profession sailor checks to control the ship, so make it more difficult for them to do that. In addition to the curse ship, the curse ship can never gain the upper hand on ship-to-ship combat. The curse is inflicted by the figurehead, cannot be dispelled, but it can be removed with break enchantment, limited wish, miracle, remove curse, or wish spells. But in also addition, once per day, Besmara's Bones can be used to cast False Life at level 5 on the captain of the ship carrying the figurehead.
Oh.
False Life, giving you some extra HP. Once per day.
Should we be checking up on the captain? He's been down there quite some time. I don't know the oxygen level down there.
I'm gonna go in.
Radio goes in, like a radio kind of pops in.
Captain?
And like,
there's a lot of stuff down here.
Not a super big room, but I mean, there is, yeah.
I can stand up here.
Radio, give me a perception check. Give me a perception check, Radio.
No, what'd you roll? 1?
I wrote a nat 1 for a 9.
Oh. You Benneted it.
Too excited. Yeah, you Benneted it. Yeah, too excited. But yeah, so that is all the goodies that you guys found in this chest. And there is, however, another chest next to you as well, too.
Okay. We should get back out. Is there anything special about the fans that come out of these feather tokens?
Essentially, what you do is you can activate the feather token, and it creates. Think of it like a coin, or like a token, a coin with the image of a fan on it, and you can just activate it, and it transforms into a fan.
Okay. I'll come back out. And I'll bring this, and I'll bring the slippers out and say, there's a lot of stuff down there, including some tokens that create fans and a figurehead for the ships that could be very helpful. But I have found these shoes. Does anyone need these shoes right now?
Well, what do they do?
I would say, as far as I can tell, they give you the ability to climb a wall like a spider.
That might be good for someone who's an archer.
I don't think we need it now since we can float if we want to. So maybe once we get out of the water.
I believe someone should have them though. Those would.
Yeah, but they do no good in the chest.
Right. So, sure. Who would be the most useful to have those?
I prefer my boots, thank you.
Yes, and Mr. Eat can fly.
I can.
I'm thinking perhaps a radio or myself.
Oh, well, actually, it might be good for the captain because then you can get away easier. Because you're not kind of the up close and personal battle type, just like me. You know, I go somewhere, I hide, I shoot, I run, I blow stuff. You know, but you know, just the fact that there's magical slippers just kind of screams Captain Scheissheisenberg.
As he says that, Captain, you hear that whisper come from the shoes. Captain,
they do feel like they're calling to me. Let me just give me 1 moment, and I'm gonna sit down on the other chest, take off my shoes, and replace the slippers.
Kind of float yourself down because you guys are still underwater.
No.
We can help you.
I can take off my own shoes. It's all right.
You change your shoes. You
not
now
at
have
all.
Slippers of spider climbing, Captain. on your feet.
Okay. Well,
That's cool.
that was exciting. We have a lot of treasure. The question is, do we attempt to rescue this queen, or we go right back to the ship?
Oh, the queen.
Wait, the
Yeah, we
queen's
should go
fine?
rescue
I
her.
did say we were going to do that.
Make sure she's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the other? This chest kind of gives me the creeps.
I really
You're
want to
not the
open
only
it.
I don't like.
I
to
feel
look
like
at
this is like a Pandora's box kind of thing. Like they sealed away some demon from another dimension, and it's kind of like warnings all over the place, but we don't understand the warnings. And when someone's like, "Oh, I'm going to open up this chest," doom to the world, kind of thing.
Well, is it heavy? Is it too heavy to carry?
When you look at it, it looks like it's pretty heavy. I mean, it would definitely take maybe at least 4 of you to move this thing.
Will it fit in
Oh boy.
the other chest?
I was gonna ask that.
Aha.
It fits in the other chest.
A
Good
chest inside of a
question.
chest. It's chestception.
You know what, Captain? As you look at it, you'd notice that maybe if you could finagle it, you could probably fit that inside of the other chest.
Sometimes the problems they solve themselves.
Wait, okay. So what if we put the chest in there, then we all go in there, then we close the top, then we open the chest, and whatever comes out, we fight it back, and then pop out, and
That's a horrible idea.
You want to potentially release something dangerous inside the space that has all of our treasure?
And
Look,
us.
if anything, I think we should do some more research on this chest. Maybe I can look into my books if I have come across something that looks like this, or we could ask someone at port if they've heard of
Maybe
this
we can
mystery.
even ask the Swagan that we met earlier. I mean, they do think that
This is
Lockhart
true.
is a water god, and maybe he can use that
Yes!
influence
I
to
Radia, I'm
demand the
with you.
information out of them.
Yes.
mean, I'm
Yes.
benevolent. I'm benevolent. I'll request it.
Just
first.
give me 1 minute to think about this. What kind of aura does something like a bag of holding give off?
Transmutation.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of aura is the creepy box giving off?
No aura. You're just catching. It seems like there's a little bit of magic coming from inside of it.
Okay. See, my one concern is if they're both interdimensional spaces, you put them in between each other, it creates a thing, all the treasure goes out into who knows the hell knows where. But this does not appear to be that. So, no problems. We just don't open it in there.
Okay, so we
All
just
right.
go put the chest into the creepy chest into the awesome chest, and then take the awesome chest with us.
That's right.
Okay.
And later, we can think about what to do with the creepy chest. But whatever we do not... This is important. Do not open the creepy chest inside the chest while it holds all of the treasure. I cannot stress this enough.
Okay. Sounds good,
Right,
Captain.
Captain.
Why did you only look at me when you said that to everyone else?
I think I have a lazy eye. Perhaps I was looking at everyone. So don't think about it too much.
All right, let's go see
Okay,
the queen.
Go, team, go.
Wait, how are we going to carry this?
Well, we're going to put the chest inside the chest and carry it, and then close it and carry it.
Adam, does the good chest have to be carried by several people or just one person?
You could that chest. You could probably get away with 2 people carrying that one.
All right. I grab one side of the good chest, and I'm holding my trident.
Did you
Well-
put the chest inside the
Yeah, we're gonna
chest?
put the other chest. Yeah.
I thought they did that already. Sorry.
No, who's all picking that thing up? Because it's heavy.
God.
Oh,
Not
oh,
me.
well,
At least 4 of you.
I'll give it a go.
Alright.
Fine.
I need
No, you're going to break the
Oh.
back.
I'll put guidance on the captain.
No,
Oh,
Rachel,
I
don't
never-
help in
get
the
it. I
situation.
get it.
Who's ever
helping.
lifting, give me a strength check, please.
Well, technically, why don't everyone just do it? You know, many hands make light work.
I mean, you could do
I rolled
that.
a natural 20. Well, for
Okay. I
23.
I rolled a natural 1.
I mean, I could start
7.
singing and give us a +6.
7.
Okay, I'm singing. As I see the two boys struggling and sweating underwater. Oh my
Lockhart's
gosh.
like,
Okay,
"Oh,
yes.
that's my hernia."
You guys like
Yep.
all go for it, but like
back.
it was like you guys go to do it, and Azara is just like, yeah, and lifts up her corner, and the rest of you guys are like, oh damn. And she's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Puts the piece back down. She starts singing.
No
give me
one
another
called
strength
out.
check.
No one called out.
I think you
One,
guys
two, three.
you guys are
Alright,
lifting,
guys.
right?
Lift away, my fellow pirates, going to put the chest in the chest. Let's go. Take my song. Do it now
21.
before the song is done.
What do we
Oh,
get?
song.
Plus what?
You got
Plus
+6.
six.
+6.
Plus 6. Okay.
Oh, then I got a
I
17.
got an 18.
21.
All of you working together. With the radio too. Yes, the radio. What'd you get?
11.
Radiant's like this.
I'm helping.
And,
I love what the real
and you guys
POTUS
are
says,
able
'cause I know
to
this.
turn it up on its side, and you put it in the extra dimensional little space, and you hear as it falls.
Oh,
down.
shoot. I hope it didn't open in there.
Look and
sealed?
you all.
Sealed.
It's,
I look
we,
over
we, we,
the
we
edge.
go over into the space as the camera turns, as all your heads like peer over, and you look down, and it's
Yeah.
just like sitting on its side. It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Nothing like
Fine.
a heartening, non-rhyming song by Azara to get the blood pumping. Now let's get this chest out of here and see what's the deal is with that queen.
All right, let's do it.
You
Close
guys
the chest.
start.
Do you want to?
Yep.
Do you want to go by the people
Rob.
that I rescued first, or to the queen, or like or do you want to go by them to let them know we murdered the dude, and then to get information?
I think we go to the queen first.
I think let's him figure it out. I didn't want to be here for a power struggle. I want to be aboard a ship with a treasure, not here during a power struggle.
I think that's a good
All
idea.
right,
To the queen.
Yeah.
No,
The queen.
to the ship.
I'm confused.
No.
To the ship.
to the queen.
Captain.
Wait,
the
don't you want to
queen?
ask
Wait.
your
Captain?
followers, Lockhart, about this cursed chest?
Well, I mean,
Maybe
we
I'm
still
somewhere.
don't. We have to save. We have to save these people. They asked us to.
We should save them. We are.
How
good
am I on the
pirates.
right
Are we
side
saving them by
of this?
saving their queen?
We
No,
need
let's-
to.
let's- It is, if I am not mistaken, it is a queen of someone that the Sahawaguan have captured, and as they're being holded in another room. The Sahawaguan deal with them, and they've got the creepy king. We killed him. Let's not deal with this, okay? Like, I don't want to be here when they try to have a new Sahawagan king. I want to be gone. But if we should rescue the person that's not a Sahawagan, that's in another room, that's up there. It's past the eating room. It's past the room with the floppy-breasted woman with a lot of kids. All past that. It's all the way up.
Captain, can you do something for me real quick?
Yeah.
Say Swahagan.
Sahawagan. I was saying the same thing.
Okay, all right.
Wait,
Just
okay,
checking.
So out
Say
of
what?
game, I have a question.
Mhm.
Adam, so
Yeah.
is this queen like she tried to infiltrate this place and then got kidnapped and is now held prisoner, or was she the queen before this guy came in and threw her in jail?
I mean, really, without knowing any information on it, you guys just know that she was a queen.
We know we talked to the eldest person. How do we know no information?
Wait, let me
He,
check my
he
notes.
well, he did talk about that this is a Sawagan stronghold. That this was not the information you would have gotten. This was not a queen from there. She was a queen that they actually
Right,
went
she's-
out and captured.
She was with the two guys that got eaten when we walked into the eating room.
Okay.
They were not Sawagan.
That's
right.
I'm
remembering that right?
Yes,
I
there were
misunderstood.
bodies. Yeah, he was told that the creatures that they were all eating in the eating room in the frenzy, it was actually the group that came to save the queen.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I say we're gonna rescue the non-Sahuagin queen, and we will not talk to the rest of the Swagan that are here. Let them deal with their power vacuum. I don't want to be involved with that and Lockhart being a god to them. Like, that's just gonna get messy.
And
it's gonna imperil our treasure removal services.
I know what you're doing, Rossi, and I don't like it. But yeah, it's fine. I'll follow.
Don't you want the treasure?
I want to be a god.
Well, you can come back and tell them after the treasure's on the ship, Lockhart.
So you guys, who's grabbing the chest? Only need 2.
I will.
Lockhart and Azara. How sweet. So you guys gather up. You guys gather up the chests.
The 2 married people.
You start making your way up the tunnel, out of the secret tunnel into the giant room. The bodies are still there. Lockhart, you look down as you swim over, and you just see all these like little crabs look up at you, and you just see their pinchers go up.
With one hand, Lockhart does a solitary raise the roof to let them know that he'll miss them.
And as Bennett's floating over them too, his hands just naturally kind of do it too. Like,
Yeah.
You guys start swimming back up the tunnel into that main room. All intention purposes heading back upstairs, but Lockhart, I need perception check.
Don't get distracted.
Okay, that's not bad. 21.
21. As you come out of that room, there's that hallway, Lockhart. You know, there were those couple other hallways to your right, one covered in seaweed and one that was open. You feel that pulsing of those necklaces start to go off.
Interesting.
Oh, he's gonna like lean over to Captain. Yes, Captain. Reach into my pocket right now, and you'll feel something.
Now is hardly the time, Mr. Raven. We can deal with this later.
No. This is what?
There's something pulsing in my pocket.
No, the platinum necklaces that I took from the chieftain and the chieftain's son are in my pocket, and as we're passing the stowaway to our right, they are going off.
He reaches in your pocket. Will that be the only thing going off?
Oh my.
Mr. Raven.
Yes.
You are aware of the ship's policy of turning in treasure. Are you not?
We haven't gone back to the ship. I was just holding on to it.
I like how I'm still standing right next to you guys with the trident going, like listening.
She does, and as Azar goes, like bubbles.
But my basic arithmetic says that there was one deep platinum piece upon the chieftain.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other one come from? Certainly not on this little escapade. This is a before thing, is it not?
Well, yeah, I killed the chieftain's son, so I got a trophy.
Uh-huh. The trophy that's perhaps worth a lot of money? Is there more things in your pocket, Mr. Lockhart, that you wish to share with the rest of the class?
No, I sold that for the mithril chain that I don't have.
So I'm sure
There's
you would
a
have
wand in there.
I'm sure you would have no objection to say having a detect magic spell cast upon you, and that would certainly not reveal other things that you have not failed to turn over to Miss Aradia.
I mean, sure. I don't even know what I have in real life that I didn't. What do
Yeah,
you think I have that I don't?
You have the onyx gems, I believe you pocketed without telling us recently.
Yeah, but that's not magic.
Those aren't magical.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
and
looking for
also-
magic stuff. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
You also
the
have that magic ring, the ring of protection.
Well, so we all got rings. Everyone knows that, and mine turned red, just like Captain's.
And mine's red.
I got the necklace
you got a silver
that was
one.
passed out from the chest. The one that I
red.
did keep from you guys, I sold to get the mithril chain. So the only magical items I have that you are unaware of would be the 2 platinum necklaces.
And
That
the Prince
you
Albert.
now know I had one
Uh-huh.
from saying.
There was a
This is
ring of
not the
protection
time.
that you found on the island that you swiped where the 2 brothers were supposed to have been, but they were dead.
I might have given that away because I can only have 1 ring of protection, and I have a ring of protection plus 2 that I got from the brothers' cabin inside of the poop.
Well,
Why are we arguing about this in real life?
this is not
I'm not.
this is not the time to deal with this. Shall we say failure to divulge, if we wish to be polite? But perhaps you
All I'm
and
saying.
Aradia can have a talk when you return to the ship about what belongs in the community chest and what does not. But yes, you have a pulsing problem in your pocket and it's got a friend down the tunnel. That's what you're saying.
I wish could be more deep platinum, and I also want to say I'm pretty sure that if you kill the person, you're allowed to take something from them. I don't know if that's pirate code, but I've been living by a very long time. We loot
Well, I
these bodies
suppose if
all
you've
the
been
time.
living by it by a long time, that makes it right. Well, never mind. We'll deal with it later. Which tunnel do you think there's something down?
Which should I get a feel from? The one to the right?
Yeah, the one immediately to the right. There's one to the right. There's another one halfway up the room that's covered in seaweed. And then there's another one that is also covered in seaweed. That is the room that the matron was in. So there's 2 tunnels to your right. One with seaweed, one without, that you guys did not go down.
So Lockhart will point to the one on the right and be like, that one right there.
Did one of
Very
the
well.
Swaggin tell us what was down there?
Depends on
All
which
you guys
one.
were
One of them-
told, all you were told is that those tunnels lead to the other warriors and stuff. That's where you could find them at.
Possibly more warriors.
Well, my fellow officers, it seems that Mr. Lockhart has discerned that there may be more deep platinum down one of these tunnels. Do we wish to pursue this avenue of potential monetary gain, or do we attempt to rescue the Queen and return to the Siren Song?
Well, the good thing is, whatever we find, we don't have to carry. We just throw it in the chest. We're like, oh, this looks interesting. Let's throw it in there. So I think collecting anything and everything that we can, then saving the Queen and getting out of here is probably the best bet, because why not take everything that we can now that we're not burdened by it?
Very well, Mr. Eek's vote is for avarice. Aradia, Azara, Mr. Bennett.
He does make a good point, because we do have this, and carrying things will be not as much of a problem. I'm in for
And
that.
we could, yes, the more treasure and all the stuff that we don't want, we can upgrade our ship.
It is a sound reasoning for following the path of greed. Very well.
Greed
Greed wins.
is good.
As you all turn, we're down this tunnel that Lockhart feels the pulsing coming from. You see carved up on one of the stones. It says Gary 532 has resubscribed for 20 months.
Ooh.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Gary
Gary!
Gary K
Um,
has resubscribed.
and-
What does that mean?
And then below that says, after these messages, we'll be right back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a mid-show break right now.
Oh.
Get up, go to the bathroom, grab yourself a drink. We shall be right back with some more Voyage of the Siren Song, as they have found some treasure some possible other treasure and are on their way to look for maybe even more treasure. But who knows what else could be hiding in these caves? Could be good, could be bad, could be awesome, could be terrible. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, friends. See you soon.
There are legends of a mighty forge where the greatest tabletop weapons are smithed by expert crafters from the finest of materials. Only the strongest of adventurers may wield such relics. Weapons and armor forged from the strongest metals. Mystic foci for the forces of fate, carved from the finest stones, and unique treasures that cannot be found anywhere else in the realms. But beware, the forces of evil may find dark and powerful relics of their own in the online armory. Arm yourself with these gaming relics and equipment to take your tabletop adventures to exciting new dimensions. Go to NorseFoundry.com now to arm yourself with the finest weapons in the realms.
Great and mighty Dark One, hear my summons. Bring plague and misery unto this wretched world, and be born again in the blood of this unworthy servant.
What are you guys doing in here?
Huh? Nothing.
I thought you said no one was at home.
Nobody's supposed to be home. When do you get out of here?
No. Why are you wearing dresses?
This is not
There's a pentagon on the wall.
That's a pentagram.
That's a pentagon.
It's a pentagram.
Gone.
Pentagram.
Gone. It's a pentagon that has to have a star to be a pentagram. Are you guys forming a cult?
We are summoning a god of pain and destruction to rain misery on my stupid stepdad for being a total boner.
Sick.
And Kyle Bates, because he ruined the next season of Game of Thrones for me when I specifically told him I hadn't read the books.
Douche.
Is there gonna be a human sacrifice?
Yes.
No. What?
Whatever. I'm in.
You can't.
No.
Just be in. Like, there's a whole process.
Let me in your cult, or I'm gonna tell Leonard about the time I caught you trying on my bras in my room.
What?
What?
No.
Wait, that's not how you do that, is it? Let me in your cult, or I'll tell Mom that you used her candles for a satanic ritual.
No. Go back to the part about him trying to
That didn't
boss.
happen.
In season 4 of Game of Thrones, Tyrion and
You can be in the cult.
What?
Thank
No,
you.
she cannot be in the
I'm
cult.
definitely in the cult now. Thank you.
Gonna put up with this?
I do have a knife in my hand.
She does have a knife. It's a good point.
Okay, God. Everyone gather. You're gonna cut your hand and give an incantation to the dark void.
Oh, dark monster thing. Bring sadness. You know what? This is dumb. Can we get to the part with the human sacrifice?
There's no human sacrifice.
Dude.
What? You have to have like a fatted calf
Yes.
No.
or a unicorn.
Why are you agreeing with her?
For a virgin,
Absolutely.
we can use Leonard.
No, you can't use me. Guys, I'm totally not a virgin, all right?
not a virgin.
Prove
I've
it.
done the sex.
Describe it in detail.
There's two of
Step
us.
one.
Step one, man loves a woman. And then
I'll take that.
And plus, this one was trying on bras in my room. Pretty sure still a virgin.
We could kill Alan.
And we can kill Alan.
Kill Alan!
We're not killing anybody. Cut your hand, put blood in the bowl. No more fun.
Wait. Did one of you already use this?
No.
Because I would bet money that one of you's a leper.
This is why I didn't want her to be in the cult.
I didn't want her in the cult.
I don't want you in the cult.
It's not your cult.
It is now.
You know what? Fine. I don't want to do this anymore. There is no cult.
You can't.
No cult.
Leonard. You're a nightmare.
I'm a hero. I just saved the entire world from your evil cult.
What? Okay, good.
My dad needs his bowl. No cult.
Be done. Leonard.
Excuse me.
You're a nightmare.
I'm a nightmare? I just saved the world from your evil cult. Get out of here. Get out of here.
My dad needs his bowl and his letter opener. I'm gonna get that back.
I'll get it to you. I'll see you later. Tuesday. Yeah, white
Your
stuff.
friend sucks.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry about the
Are you
wax.
all right?
Fine.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tabletop Treasures. I'm your host, Adam Conn, and recently I received a phone call from Jamie here in Los Angeles asking me to come over and check out something pretty unique. I'm really excited to see what she's got for us today. Let's go check it out. Hey Jamie, how's it going?
Hi, great.
Adam, pleasure to meet you. So you called me, you told me you had something really cool to show me, is that right?
Yeah, I received these dice from my brother last winter as a gift, and I knew once I saw the quality and craftsmanship that I had to get them evaluated.
Have you asked him how much you paid for these?
No.
Well, you know what? Why don't we go inside and take a closer look? Guys, wow, this is pretty awesome. It's a company called Tabletop Loot, and their website, tabletoploot.com, is where you can pick up a whole variety of amazing dice and gaming accessories.
That is fascinating.
Indeed, and you know what else? This company also donates dice to schools and to clubs all across the Americas. They give kids an opportunity to have materials so they can play role-playing tabletop games.
Really? That is so sweet.
That's right, and check this out. If you look at the dice, you can see these vibrant, beautiful colors. This right here is called Pink Lemonade. And Tabletop Loot, they have a variety and dozens of different colors that you can choose from, and some are even said to be glow in the dark.
So, what would you say something like this is worth?
Well, depending on the materials that they're made out of and how much love goes into actually molding these dice, you could get a set just like this on the market today for $8 plus shipping.
That is so affordable. I could get each of my characters a set and some for my friends.
That's a fantastic idea. Make sure that you go to tabletoploot.com. Check out all the amazing different varieties of dice and gaming products that they have to offer.
Tabletop Treasures may not be real, but Tabletop Loot definitely is. Get your own set of dice and some for your friends too at tabletoploot.com. And be sure to watch Dragons and Things every Friday night on Twitch. Inappropriate sound is inappropriate. Don't let the action suffer from a lack of atmosphere. Let Sirenscape set the tone and bring your game to life. See? That's better. Journey to Sirenscape.com to download the app and make it the year of atmosphere at your table. And be sure to watch Dragons and Things every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch.
Sorry, I was putting out a fire. I was trying to attempt to do what Slitlit does, and fire is very dangerous. Only incredibly crazy people should be doing things like that. Don't do what he does at home, ladies and gentlemen. He's a bad influence on everybody. Only somebody who's not trained in fire eating would try. Okay, all right, we're good. We're good. Welcome back, everybody. Who's ready for some more death and destruction for our players? Whee!
Death and destruction!
Death and destruction forever!
Destruction and death.
Welcome back, friends. Did you all have a nice little break?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, Captain, we did.
Good. As we all left the cave, all of a sudden the water started to boil and you all boiled alive. Ah, terrible, terrible. You're all dead.
Wrong adventure.
Yes, so you all are now in possession of a magical trunk, and decided to head down a tunnel. Not a secret tunnel, but definitely a tunnel. So this tunnel that you guys are heading down, who's actually in the lead with this right now? The two people holding the chest right now, right? You guys are putting yourselves in.
Yeah, probably. Well, I have dark vision, so it helps out. That's what we need.
Well, I'm sure Captain Eek, where's all your guys' light at? I'm assuming those dancing lights are still up, Aradia.
Mm-hmm. Taco lights
And
swirling around
taco light,
in line.
little taco light.
They're still on
Perfect,
Eek's goggles, unless you want to transfer it somewhere else.
Cool. Yeah.
And then
You
have
guys
my
start
staff.
going, and on the staff, tons of light for all of you guys. After a couple dips and turns, you travel maybe about 40 feet. And the two of you in the front, Lockhart and Aradia, you come immediately to a wall of seaweed.
Of seaweed?
Seaweed.
Yes. I have the staff.
Seaweed.
Okay.
Poke it with your finger.
Scoot it.
Well,
to the
I would
side.
have
She's got the
tried in my
trident.
other hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does have
yes.
the trident.
Yeah, you scoot it to the way, and it looks like there's just more seaweed beyond that.
Well.
Okay.
Continue on.
So start working our way through.
Zara and Lockhart, as you do, it's like you go through like this wall of seaweed, and you're just in more seaweed. Like everybody else has now disappeared behind you. The rest of you guys see the two of them disappear with the chest into this wall of seaweed, and you guys are like looking around and trying to swim. You can't see the floor, you can't see the ceiling, you can't see anything else around you except for seaweed.
This is not good.
Are we in that tunnel with them too?
The two of them were up front, and they went inside. Yes, you guys you saw the two of them push the seaweed to the side, go in, and there's just massive amounts of seaweed.
I'll follow them because I can't let my friends out of my sight. So
Here, Eek's gonna put away his harpoon and pull out his what is that? It's a sword, and he's gonna start trying to like grab and cut and grab and cut, grab and cut. Just kind of keep on seeing if that
keep doing that, Eek, and it's just like you grab and cut, and as soon as some of that seaweed just kind of floats down, there's just more seaweed. You do that, and there's just more seaweed.
Swing soft, cut hard.
Interesting.
what do your pocket pulses tell you, Mr. Raven?
Yeah, am I getting like a more of a sensation as we get closer? Is it getting more?
You are.
Are the contractions getting more?
A little bit, but you vaguely hear the captain because there's just so much seaweed around. It's almost like creating like a barrier. It's kind of hard to talk to one another. You all sound very muffled to one another.
Okay. I'm sure he cast message so as to hear it.
I'm going to follow them and try to keep track of somebody at least.
It's getting a little bit more, Captain, and I'll keep pushing us forward.
Okay. Mr. Eek, continue to chop at the seaweed so we have a path backwards.
Okie dokie, Captain. Is that Adam rolling?
Yeah.
I don't.
Bennett,
I don't like it when Adam rolls.
Aradia's going to call out to Bennett. Don't you have a sword as well? Can you hack away some of these seaweed?
They're not really swords. I can. I'm going to pull out my daggers and start hacking if I can.
Can Eek do a nature check on this seaweed, just in case he's starting to think of, wait a second,
sure.
What if this stuff comes alive?
Yeah. Give me a nature check.
It's seaweed. Of course it's alive.
That's a natural one. Never mind.
Natural one. Eek, you're looking at this. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. It looks like seaweed. You got seaweed all up in your face as you and Bennett start cutting. Aradia, did you go inside the seaweed with the captain as well too, or are you staying back with Bennett and Eek as they're cutting?
I think I'd be behind them as they hack away.
Okay, so you're staying back with the three of them. Sure. Lockhart and Azar, as you start pushing forward. I see. Well, you're both pushing forward, and almost at the same time, Azara, a sword comes directly at your face, but just misses. And Lockhart, almost the same thing happens. You see, the spear go right past your body and disappears amongst the seaweed ahead of you. Bennett, you're sitting there cutting the seaweed, and all of a sudden you see this giant toothy maul jump out and try to clamp over your shoulder. Fuck's sake, I can't hit one of you. God damn it.
And I duck out of the way.
And oh, but there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Captain, as you're swimming, you can kind of see some of the seaweed that's been moved around. You feel the super sharp pain in your side as you look down, and this blade comes out of your side. Roll a natural 20, Captain.
What does it equal out to?
Natural
for the captain?
Yeah.
With the damage?
Because what if your AC is still higher than the natural 20?
Not going.
Doesn't matter in Pathfinder, right?
Not in the
don't
first,
know about
not
that. I'll have to look.
first version.
Not in the first
you have
one?
to roll to confirm
Okay.
or something, right?
Second
Captain, you
edition,
take
yes.
14 points of piercing damage as a sword
Whoa.
goes into your side and it pops out. And I need everybody to roll me some initiative, please.
Oh.
Ambush!
Ew.
Come on, taco dice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
11. I rolled
A
that.
19.
Lockhart an
What's
11.
initiative?
Eka 19.
Actually, no.
Bennett.
I rolled a 19 plus,
Oh,
I think,
okay.
2 for my initiative, so that's 21.
21. Bennett.
12.
12. Captain.
Rolled as bad as I possibly could have. Say 10 for me.
10 for the captain.
I got
Aradia.
it way worse.
14 for Aradia.
14 Azara.
6.
6.
Oh no.
How many? Nope. Way past. Okay, so you don't have the AC bonus from Shield anymore. Captain.
Wow. Everybody rolled super shitty outside of Dustin. Nobody else got like above a 15. Gross.
What about it?
You're telling us.
Not the best.
I mean,
Two people are carrying a big chest. 2 of us are chopping at seaweed.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
6.
First one to act is Eek. Eek, you see the Swagan rush forward out of the seaweed and go to try to take a bite out of Bennett. Misses him. But you guys are kind of like right next to each other. What do you do?
Now it's a free action to drop my sword and pull out. And is it right next to me
Free
to where
to
I can
drop.
just and I can throw my harpoon?
Yeah, I mean, you guys were next to each other. You could try to attack this thing. You guys
Now
are
listen.
next to each
You
other,
have
yeah.
all of these guys did a sneak attack on us, so that means none of them are quote unquote flat-footed, right? Because I have my goggles on.
Yes.
Correct.
Well, dang it. Is it an action to hide?
You can try to. Yeah, I mean, you can try to dive into the seaweed to try to hide if you want to.
Because then I can.
I mean,
I'm going to use these goggles that I got.
The only thing is they know that you're here. That's the only problem. And I mean, you can definitely try to hide in the seaweed for sure. If you want to.
Does that take an action? I've never hidden before.
Yeah, I mean, to hide, it'll be your movement. If that's what you're trying, if you want to try to hide, that will be your action. Trying to get into the seaweed or trying to make sure that you hide. Yeah.
Okay, so first what I'll do is I will hit the Swagan that is closest to me, attack him, throw my harpoon at him, keeping track of where I dropped my sickle sword so I can pick it up later. Damn it. So that's 9 plus 8. Oh, but then I also add my something, AB something. Okay,
AB, you're
so
bad.
Yep. So that's an 18.
18's a hit. Give me some damage.
Yeah. Okay, so that's small. It's tiny because it's only nothing really special on it. D8 go. Ooh, a 7 plus 2, so 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Then
you
Eek
just
is going to
hack into
dive
this
down.
thing.
Is going to kind of just duck down into the seaweed.
Give me a stealth check because if you're trying to be
Stealth check.
sneaky, dive into the
Sneaky.
seaweed.
That's a natural one.
Eek goes to dive in, and you and Bennett and Aradia, you guys look over, and you just see Eek like put his head inside the seaweed. You see the rest of him, but his head is definitely inside the seaweed. And you see like Eek like take some of these pieces of seaweed and like kind of throw them like over his back and everything. Like he's almost going through, but he's got like 2 pieces of seaweed. Like he's not hidden like whatsoever. But Aradia, it is your turn. There is a creature that is like right next to you guys, and you see Eek in all of his glory except his head.
See my butt sticking out.
How many feet?
You were
am
back
from
from. I mean,
walking?
you're able to like swim up to it. You were a little bit farther back from them, but 10 feet. Swim up to him.
Can I free action say, we've defeated your chieftain? Surrender.
Yeah, you totally can. Are you trying to like intimidate it?
Yes.
Or you're just shouting it? Okay, give me an intimidation check.
We've defeated your chieftain. Surrender. What was I rolling? Intimidation? Nope, that's not in this game.
Yeah.
What was it?
Intimidation's in this game.
Yeah, it is. Intimidate.
It is. Oh, well, it's a 0.
Your
so
eye.
15.
A 15. That's actually not bad. Like you say that, and you see his eyes like kind of go wide. And he goes, and he's gonna try to duck back into the seaweed. Oh no, actually, it's not his turn yet. You see his eyes get like really big, and he's like, "It's them, the spiritual face." Bennett, it is your turn.
Wait, can I do one more? Because that was a free action.
Oh yes, that was a free action. Yes.
Is that it?
No, that was a free action to yell something. You want to do something?
Okay, I am going to put misfortune on this wagon.
Misfortune? Crap! What does misfortune do? It's
misfortune. Within, I don't even need to get near him. He has just to be within 30 feet of me for 1 round. Anytime he makes any sort of ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and etc., basically you roll at a disadvantage. But if you want to make a will save, then it's just 1 round that you take instead of 8
I'll
rounds
make a will save.
or something like that.
You and your freaking will saves. That's a 2 on the die. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He's scared.
So it is.
Yeah, it's just that face again.
And I think it's 7 rounds.
7 rounds for us. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's the duration of your. Perfect. Okay. You have misfortified him, Bennett. It is your turn. You just see this thing like horror across its face, and these things are ugly, but like even an ugly creature like it looks terrified of you.
Quick question: since we leveled up, but we haven't rested, does like our BAB that went up? Does that still
Not
count
yet.
or not yet? Okay,
Not
cool.
yet. You do not get all the benefits of it yet.
Bummer. All right. Well, anyway, the dagger that I have in my hand, which is one of the masterwork daggers, and he tried to bite me, and just kind of out of a reaction, just gonna stab at it because it's very surprised. So,
stab.
Masterwork. Hiya. 23.
Michael Jordan
24.
is, of course,
24.
hit.
Sorry.
Matthew Bakerfold is also a hit. Go for it.
All right.
That's a thing, too. You can put that in chat.
Nice. That is 11 points of piercing damage.
How do you kill this thing?
Oh.
It's like it goes up in his chin and just kind of like stays there. And I see that his eyes like they were like scared from Aradia, and they just kind of stay that way, but it slackens a little bit. It's like I pull it out and just floats.
Falls down.
Okay, we're on
Lockhart.
attack.
Oh, do you want to move it all? Do you want to move it all?
Yes,
Bennett?
I would imagine that it's all coming from the seaweed, so I'm gonna probably against my better judgment, I'm gonna go into the seaweed and move as far as I can.
And Aradia, you see Bennett disappear, and we're left in the back with Aradia standing there looking at Eek, as Eek has his head shoved in the seaweed. But then our camera pans through the seaweed as it's being moved out of the way. Lockhart, you're standing next to Azar. You actually notice it's kind of you can see her through the seaweed. It is kind of hard because it is thick, but you did see like that spear come at you, like right ahead of you.
Okay. So action, pull out and then stab in front of me to see if I can connect with something.
Sure. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
13 on the die.
Numbers,
that's gonna
yes.
be yes. It's like a 20 something. Okay, let's
roll me
manage.
percentiles.
Oh,
50% mischance because this is seaweed is very thick and it's covering up a lot of shit. So you got to be over 50.
50% mischance. 60.
All right. As you hear in pain, just give me some damage.
That's an 8 on the die plus 14. MP
plus 14.
2. 22.
22.
That's insane.
That's
Lockhart
with
has
power attack. That's a power attack on.
You didn't call power attack. I'm not gonna.
Okay, so 20. That's a plus 12.
You still get them. You don't even see what happened. You just hear this like scream, and as you pull Heartwall back, just like this, like black ichor just kind of starts like working its way towards you. As you just see like the top of this head kind of like poke through the seaweed right in front of you, and just falls down to the ground. He's dead.
Ew.
Captain, this blade gets pulled out of your side. You're sitting there bleeding. It's off to your left hand side. What do you do, Captain?
What do I do indeed? I guess I'm gonna try to drink a health potion.
Sure.
Is that an action?
Sure.
It
is an action because essentially you're reaching down to grab it and then drinking it, putting it up to your lips. Yes, you could spend. Now you won't incur an attack of opportunity because you are essentially like kind of hidden. Well, actually, let's see if you do. You're gonna do that. No, does not get you. Like you just see the sword like come back out at you as well too, misses you, but you're able to gulp some healthy goodness down your gullet.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Holy effect. Okay. Zara. You see the sword come out of the woodwork at you again. Motherfuck. You see it come down and you see this weapon. It hits the chest. And as it hits the chest, you see the blade of this thing break as it hits the chest. I rolled a natural 1. Awesome. Yep. And as it does too, like the creature like falls forward too, so its head is like right there as it's like snarling at you. Captain, I don't know if that's good. Does an 18 hit you right now?
An 18 does not hit me right now.
Does not hit you. You see the sword come right in, out at you again. That is a miss.
Yeah, wow, that's right.
Zara, it is your go.
If I see the head, I go, hello and goodbye. And then I just take my trident and go,
stab it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Trident is 7. What's 7 plus 8? 16.
15.
15. Not enough.
15. No, you do remember that Swagan's ACs are at a 15.
Hey.
Awesome. Yeah, give me some. Give me your damage.
So it's the 1d8 and it's also the 1d4 for
yes. Roll me a d8 and a d4. Yes.
Okay. Oh, minimum damage. So that's a 1 on the die for 6 points of damage and a 2 on the d4.
2 on the
2
d4?
plus 2, 4. It's 4. I have to add 2 onto it.
Oh, gross. 4?
Yeah.
Ew. All right.
It's not much.
You said that was 8 damage,
like Lockhart.
All right. Yeah, but still, that's 4 dex damage. And as you like stab him, where do you stab him at? You're going for like his face.
Yeah, his face. He's right there.
Yeah, so you like cut him across the jaw, and like he starts to bleed, but then you see just like his jaw and like the side of his face starts to calcify over as it's almost like turning into a coral almost. That takes us back to the top of the round. Eek. You think you're hidden. You got your head stuck in the seaweed. You don't see anything.
No one knows I'm here. And he's going to pull out his harpoon, and he's going to throw it at the closest wagon.
You got your head in the seaweed. You can't see anything.
Well, I'm hopping out. I'm going like, haha, they don't know I'm here. Haha! And then I'm throwing my harpoon.
Okay, if you're chucking your harpoon
Since I
now,
rolled a
like I said,
natural one, he is actually yelling, haha! As he throws the harpoon, completely destroying any stealth he had.
So you're throwing the harpoon. Where you actually jump through, you don't see any Swaggum, but you do throw your harpoon. I need you to give me an attack roll. Okay.
If this harpoon ends up in my butt,
Oh, that's
an attack roll.
What, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's not that good. It is 5 plus 8. So that's like
13.
Plus but the close so that's 13.
13. Okay. That harpoon just like goes flying through, and Bennett, you see harpoon fly by your face, right back. Eek, you don't hit anything, but it looks like you're safe. And Aradia, you're kind of standing there, and you can kind of just see like the backside of Eek still just like poking out of the seaweed and everything. Aradia, it is your turn. You can kind of see Eek.
Do I still see?
Just barely. No, Bennett dove inside.
So I see the backside of Eek.
Uh-huh.
And everyone else has gone in.
Everybody else has gone in.
The seaweed. Where's the Swaggum that I put misfortune?
Oh, he did. Bennett killed him.
Oh, that's right.
I stuck my knife.
He's currently at your feet, and you see like his one eye actually is like still just like looking up at you.
Gross. And she'll go ahead and start swimming through the seaweed with her hands. She wants to make sure her hands are reached out in front of her, so it kind of acts like she'll touch something first before she
good thing
runs her face into him.
Good thing Azara is not turned around with your hands outstretched that way.
How far can I go in?
This is actually like you can't move that far. You can move maybe only about 10 feet to get inside there right now.
Okay.
Moving forward. So actually you do feel something. You feel something feels powerful, feels very strong. Bennett, you're standing there and you feel these hands grab your backside.
Captain? Lockhart.
I don't think it's me, Aradia. Just follow me. And then I'm going to
hold on to your butt.
How much? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You can move about 10 feet inward.
Okay. Can I see anything? Like, I don't know, is the light like scattering? Is there any light at all?
Give me a give me a perception check because there is motion and stuff that's happening around you.
4.
Nope. Because you were like really focused on going forward, and then you just feel like these hands start like caressing your backside.
Okay. All right. Well, I will keep going. I keep going straight forward.
Straight forward. Perfect.
The direction I was going. I'll just keep going that way. And
Lockhart,
calling to the captain and Azara and Lockhart.
Lockhart, you can hear a muffled yell of Bennett kind of coming from behind you and to your right a little bit. The one creature you see, his head, like just he's dead at your feet. You kind of look over as you're holding the chest, and you see Azara's got one of the things right up in its face, and you see the side of its face start to calcify and everything. It's your turn. What do you do?
You're muted.
He's so scared he can't even talk.
All the seaweed.
Yeah,
all the seaweed.
Might as well. Did I know that Bennett got his butt touched?
No, you do not know.
How would you know that?
Do I have?
Why do you want to know that?
Sense
of butt touch. Yes, your sense of butt touch is going off like crazy, Lockhart.
No,
and both the thing around your neck and in your pants starts to vibrate.
So
Okay.
in
Deep platinum, you pervert.
one fluid motion from stabbing out in front, it's got to come across to connect with the one in front of Azara.
Sure.
I mean, that's a 16 to hit with a 6 on the
16 is enough. Give me some damage.
Sweet. 15 damage.
15 damage. How do you kill this guy?
I rolled a 3. Sweet. So just like right under where he's starting to calcify is just like, oh, whoop, and like his head lops off. Like right in the sass button.
Yeah, there's blood and everything, but then also a piece of that chunk just like falls to the ground. It just looks like a hunk of coral that just digs itself into the soot and everything. Captain, it is your go. Or Lockhart, did you want to do anything else?
Lockhart? No.
Okay. Captain, it is your go.
Maybe move forward. I would. Yes. Sorry, I would like to move.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll move forward with you because I'm holding the chest.
Yes. Forward, sure. Captain, you've seen this sword come out of the same section twice. One of them stabbed you. The other one missed you. It's your turn.
I guess I will step through the seaweed and try to beat this person with my
As
staff.
you move forward, you come face to face with one of these Sawagan, and its eyes just like light up, and it bares its teeth.
I will underwater scream at him and try to hit him with my staff.
Right, underwater scream.
14. So not quite.
14.
No, actually,
14
I take that back. It is more than 14. 19.
19 is a hit. Roll me some damage. It is bludgeoning, so you're only going to do half damage.
Fear not. It is a 1, so it cannot be halved.
Max. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
You just pop this thing as it just looks at you, and it
looks at me and I
reaches
just go,
forward
boom,
to try to take another bite out of you, Captain. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
That one does not hit. Yeah, it tries to bite you, does not work. Azara, you do hear a scream kind of coming, like Lockhart's pulling you forward. You kind of hear a scream coming from a little bit left of where Lockhart was. Sounds like the captain, like, oh, what were you actually screaming at this thing, Captain?
I was just in rage. It would have been like, whoa!
You hear this. All right, your go.
Whose? Mine?
Zara, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Then
have
I'll
the crappiest
swing.
initiative.
I'm sorry. I swing basically Lockhart and I around to where the captain is to try and see if I can find the Swagan that's attacking him.
Yeah, you're able to poke your head in, and just enough. You see this thing and Captain like face to face. Think like Sigourney Weaver and Alien. It's like right there next to her.
Can I skewer it? Can I try?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Ooh, 18 plus 8.
Big numbers that are
26.
bigger than my AC.
Max damage here. 13 plus 4 is 13, 14,
17.
17, and so that's 4 points of dex and coralization.
How do you kill this thing?
If his face is, I guess, up the butt because he's facing my way, so just.
Well, kind of hard to get it. You're seeing the profile of the captain in this thing, so really trying to get him up the butt, you'd have to go like around and then up. And
Okay. No, so then I'll just go. I'll just skewer him sideways in the rib cage.
Yeah, skewer him sideways
perfectly
in the rib
cage.
Yeah, and as you do, you guys don't hear anything else. The room has gone silent. Doesn't sound like there's anything else in here.
Except you might hear
Captain,
are you okay? Azara?
Yeah, I'm the captain. Yes,
Lockhart?
over here.
Hello?
Over here.
Yeah, I am.
I head in that direction.
Yeah.
I'm following
you guys
because
are
I'm holding onto his waistband.
Marco!
Polo.
Marco!
Eek, you hear all this Marco Polo going on. Like you immediately like turn around and you realize you're facing the tunnel that you came out of. You start swimming your way in.
Can I look at the captain? Is he still hurt?
Not as bad.
I would be
Captain Captain got some health back and everything as well too.
Do you need more,
but
Captain?
yeah.
Does it look like you need more?
There's no reason to waste our resources now. Let's just find the source of Mr. Raven's pulsing. Continue chopping our base through the seaweed so we can find our way back.
All right.
As you guys start heading through the seaweed, you swim maybe about another 20 feet. And as you guys kind of like look down, you notice that there's actually like a lot of seaweed beds here as well too. Very similar to like Hellroot and everything, where it looks like a lot of these things were sleeping, covered of seaweed and everything. You kind of emerge on the other side of this like seaweed forest, and you notice that there's actually a lot of stuff in here as well too. As you look around, this looks like not only a sleeping area, but also it looks like some barracks as well too for some of the Swagan. You guys find stuff. You guys find an assortment of Swagan crossbows, a whole bunch of bolts, including you find another masterwork trident, a battle and some battle harnesses. They're scattered all around this chamber, so like lots of pieces of leather and everything. And in addition, you guys also find a whole bunch of gold and silver nuggets and ore worth about a total of 270 gold pieces. And then everybody give me a perception check as well too.
Oh, 20 on the die.
5.
That is a 15.
17.
14.
Yeah. Azar, as you guys are kind of seeing all this stuff, Azar, you see something else sitting over on the floor. It looks like a decomposed hand, and it's wrapped up in seaweed, almost like a piece of sushi, and it's wearing a ring on it. And as you look at the ring,
second hand I find this weekend.
You see it has a ring on it, and the ring is green, and engraved on it, it looks like you see like a couple different types of animals on it. Looks like a bear, there's like a deer, an eagle, a whale.
I'm gonna drag Lockhart over with me. Lockhart, come with me, please.
It's an invisibility ring.
And then I hand him the trident to hold. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah. Hold on. And he like puts Heartwall back, grabs it.
And then I'll pick up the hand, and then I'll try and maneuver the ring off.
Yeah,
Does it
pull the ring off.
Detect magic?
Yeah, there's some magic coming from this thing.
Is there magic coming from the hand or just the ring?
Just the ring.
Can I do a check on it?
You sure can.
Spellcraft?
Yes.
Ooh, 19 on the die plus 8.
Oh, that's
yeah.
what we needed.
Yeah, you've heard of these rings before, and you've seen these before as well too. This is a ring of animal friendship.
Oh, cute! You can be Snow. You can be like Snow White.
Yeah. So what happens?
Ring of animal friendship.
I'm just gonna get a
Rin?
flock of
Say
flux.
Rin.
Basically, the heart's power from Captain Planet, I think.
Oh.
Here we go.
That would be dope.
Ring
Some
of
seeds.
animal friendship. A ring of animal friendship always bears animal-like designs. On command, this ring affects an animal as if the wearer had cast Charm Animal, causing the animal to regard the wearer as a trusted friend.
Oh. For how long is it my friend?
Charm Animal, that will give you, let me see here. Spell functions as Charm Person, except animal subtype. Charm Person, what is it, like a minute per level? An hour per level, so essentially 7
per level.
Yeah.
Okay. I found a animal friendship ring. Captain.
That's what you hear when you look at it.
Well, let's take all this
Can I
stuff and put it in the
wear
treasure chest.
Okay.
I'll put it on for now. We can work it out later.
Okay.
Am I still getting a throbbing sensation?
You are getting a throbbing sensation. It seems like it's actually as you guys are kind of looking around, you see another entryway to another tunnel leading
before we
down.
Do these crossbows that you see, do they work underwater? Because if they do, I am taking one and I'm using it.
Underwater.
I'm taking a shit ton of bolts.
That'd be a good question. Well, I will say yes, because these are Swaggin crossbows. So now, with these types of crossbows, if you wanted to, you could use the crossbow, and it will work underwater. I'm going to say there's
How many of those do we get? Six
of them.
Crossbows?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
But
6 Swaggin crossbows, cases of bolts, so you have a
5.
total of 80 bolts.
I'm taking 20 of those.
And the Masterwork Trident.
Okay, 60
May
bolts
I
left.
take one of the leather straps so I can also make a baldric for this giant trident now?
Yeah. Well, now you do have the one sassy baldric as well too.
I do.
Now with that thing, what you would have to do though is you would have to attach a weapon to it, attune it for
24
an entire
hours.
24 hours. Yes. But yeah, you could if you want to just fashion something for now. It's totally fine.
Yeah, just
anything
for now.
that we're not immediately using, let's put in the chest and continue on our way.
Yeah.
What would Scooby Doo said? It's a Care Bear ring.
Care Bear stare.
And earlier on, the real POTUS said, "Do you know whale?" I think Diana said no, but now that she has that ring,
now she
might actually speak whale.
Friend whale. She's Dory.
There you go, John. I can speak whale.
All right. Yeah, and there's a tunnel that starts to kind of lead towards the left out of this chamber.
Okay, I will point to the left tunnel. Like it's getting stronger that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's follow it.
As you do go to the left, Lockhart, that vibration does stop. I need you to give me a perception check, Lockhart.
Oh, okay. That's a leaner. Okay, 19.
19. Nah, not quite. Kind of looking around. Not really noticing
He
anything,
tells
but you
her he's
notice-
like it stopped right as we got here, and so
Mm.
he's gonna start looking around.
if anybody else wants to make a perception check as well too, yeah, everyone else can.
I got it.
I'm up.
Yes.
I'm up there with him.
Bennett, if you get a natural 20 on this, I will give this to you for sure.
It actually it bounced to a 20 and then went down to a 6. So it was really close.
22 for me.
17.
16.
Zara. Yeah, all kind
Captain.
of like looking around. You don't see really anything. But you do notice that this tunnel does continue on maybe about another 30 feet before it opens up into another chamber.
Can we detect magic down this tunnel?
Yeah, you're not really catching any magic down the tunnel at all.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, this is so upsetting.
What's so
Wait, Lockhart,
upsetting?
did you lose the tingles?
Yes, they just stopped right here. But I don't know why.
Maybe we should go back real quick where the tingles were happening.
Okay, Lockhart
Yeah,
wants
that's
to see,
true,
like,
and
if
look
he
around
goes
there.
down.
Go back where the tingles were happening. Give me another perception check, Lockhart.
Let's go.
Oh, 19 on the day! 29.
29. As you kind of go back and you start feeling that vibration, Lockhart, you kind of look, and this tunnel has definitely been dug out and everything, but you kind of look to your right and you notice that there's kind of a crack in this wall that goes back maybe about a foot. But there's a lot of sediment and rock and everything, and kind of peering through it, it looks like it goes back farther. I mean, to really get inside this, you're gonna have to dig to try to like get into this crack and everything. And it looks like this pathway, this tunnel is well hidden. It doesn't look like anybody's actually been able to find it. Like just peering around, you were able to, thankfully, because you had on that necklace. But yeah, you're gonna have to do some digging if you actually want to try to uncover.
Okay. I will inform the rest of the team. And then I believe I can cast Unseen Servant to help with that. But I'm trying to see what entitle. I know it's like a simple thing, and they can pick up. I believe it's like up to 50 pounds.
Well, I will tell you, just like the situation you're in with it, it's going to take you about an hour to dig through this.
Okay. I can get them for 7 hours to basically be able to work on this as we go through if I want.
Sure.
I will relay that information to the captain and see what he would like to do. And then behind me, you just hear like a ting, 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 as like rocks float to the side.
Yes, I think that is a wise idea. I don't know how the unseen servant beating on a pan will help us uncover the hole, but you know better than me. Perhaps we can...
Fuck you, Rossi.
Yes, we will explore the rest of the tunnel. Use it! Stop hitting that pan and pick up the rocks. What are you doing?
You see like the pan drop super quickly, and then he gets a pickaxe and starts to go at it.
It's better.
As you guys start swimming forward.
I was just about to say that!
Yeah.
As you guys start moving forward, you guys swim forward maybe about 30 feet, and this this room opens up into a bigger chamber. And one thing that you guys notice when you get in there, you notice 4 shapes swimming around in this giant chamber. 4 hammerhead sharks. As they swim through. You do notice on the other side of this chamber as well too that there is another tunnel that actually it looks like it starts leading upwards.
Well, interesting.
And then as you're sitting there too, you notice that these 2 sharks are. It looks like 2 of them are grabbing onto what looks like a body and trying to rip it apart.
Thought you were going to say they have a boulder between them and
well, these sharks do not look friendly, so perhaps we will do away with them.
All right, Bennett, go get them.
I mean,
okay.
This would be an okay time to try out.
This is.
And she'll gesture to Azara's hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you want to, no pressure.
One or several?
I think it has to be a day to attune.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, with this one you need a day to attune with this thing.
Well, rewind.
Good thought, though.
Maybe you can talk to him anyway.
Well,
who speaks?
It's sad for the sharks that today is not tomorrow. For tomorrow, perhaps they could have lived, but now they must die.
Oh.
Wait. I got something I've been
Yes,
wanting
Mr.
to
Eek,
try. And he
shotgun?
pulls out his new.
That's how you.
Yes, that is how an underwater crossbow works.
Yeah,
Point
underwater crossbow. with a bomb and sniper goggles.
Do it.
I have been
Say that
waiting
least.
for this
Can we
moment
say?
ever since we
can we-
started. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Can we just save at least one of the bodies because I heard hammerhead soup is delicious.
Oh, just
Oh.
put it in.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the
Fish
chat.
guts
The
might
body.
like that.
Yes, I'm being serious. It's delicious.
So, Eek, yeah. You notice one is kind of on the farther end of the room. Two of them are fighting over this body, and then there's another one that's kind of. But if you shoot at the two, you could essentially hit the two of them, make big boom. And this is a big chamber. They're kind of floating in the middle of the water, so you don't have any rocks or anything that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Very few times does Eek have an opportunity like this.
I know, and I'm going to enjoy and savor every moment of this
And do I
incredible
see him about to do this?
You do.
I will.
You notice
put
that
my
Eek
hand-
then also starts to have something vibrate.
What?
I'll
His
place my
pants.
hand on top of his little head, and I'll say, "Aim true, my friend," and I'll put guidance on him.
Yeah.
All right, Eek, give me a shot with a Swagan underwater crossbow with one of your bombs attached to it.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Now, in this world, there are revolving crossbows, which is pretty dope.
Oh.
I'm gonna step up next to Eek
Right.
so I can
Just
watch this.
vibrated
This
a
looks
little bit
fascinating.
harder.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, Eek.
Okay.
Give me this roll.
Here we go.
Don't roll a
This one's
one.
been waiting for so long.
Okay.
Plus
so
one.
that
Plus
is-
one.
No, it's not. It's not a one. Oh, plus one. Okay.
Well, you can use
that
it, I think, to your
is-
damage or to your.
That is a
roll, your attack
16.
roll.
A 16, even though it's against their flat-footed, is still enough. You see this bolt, and this bomb goes off, displacing a whole bunch of this water. Eek, give me some damage for my
So,
poor little
that
sharky
is-
sharks that were only sitting there eating food. I want you guys to know this. Hold on a second. I want you guys to know this. Now, they have come into this lair. Really, none of these creatures have provoked them. They have attacked them first. They have been
Oh,
on
no,
defense.
the ones
These
in the-
creatures have been. I'm talking right now. I'm the captain.
Barracks, there,
Do you
yes,
want to
take
use your
attack.
goggles or not? And they kill these poor defenseless creatures all the time. I want you guys to realize this. So
It's for dinner.
for dinner. Oh my goodness! All right, give me some
We're
damage,
hunting.
Eek. What you got?
Okay, so now
Yes.
technically my bombs don't get 4d6 until I take a long rest, correct?
Correct. So you'll be 3d6.
So I have-
So right now you will get a 1d6 for some damage. For your
Oh
sneak
wait, so
attack
that
right
means
now.
oh no, but I still get sneak attack. Okay, so I get one.
You still get your sneak attack with your goggles on. Yep. So essentially, you're rolling 4d6 for your bombs.
Oh, okay, and then one
Underwater crossbow is a d8. Yes.
Okie dokie.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you roll all ones? That would suck.
I rolled 3 ones,
Whoa.
a 3, and a 7. So that is 6,
That's
14,
13.
plus. But wait,
13.
actually, each bomb gets. I get to add. Oh no, that's total. I get to add my wisdom modifier. So that's plus. Not my wisdom. My intelligence modifier. So that's another plus 4. So 6, 10,
17.
17.
17. Okay.
That's not
Plus-
bad.
Yeah. This
No, plus 2 from the crossbow. So 17, 18, 19.
plus 2 from the crossbow.
Yes.
Where's the
Oh.
plus 2 from the crossbow come from?
If it's okay, my crossbow that I had, the light crossbow. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that's from the vicious harpoon. It's a plus 2.
Oh, okay.
It's a 1d8 plus 2. So I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
mixed that up.
No, you're fine. 17. Yeah, this bomb goes off, and these sharks just like get blown back. This water displaces, kind of pushes you guys back a little bit, and there's and you like the suction kind of pulls you all back in. Everybody, give me some initiative, please.
Now, just to be
Both my
accurate,
sharks.
with the number, that one shark would take that damage. The shark next to it would take 1, 2, 3. would take 7 points of damage.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Let's go with Azara.
19. Better roll.
19. Aradia.
4.
Not a better
4.
roll.
Captain.
29.
29. Ding. Lockhart.
9.
9 for Lockhart. Bennett.
4.
Who has the higher of you two?
Probably
Probably
him, right?
yes.
They're tied. You guys are tied.
Initiative.
It's a roll off every time.
You have initiative of 2.
Roll off for the two.
Oh,
of
same.
you.
Okay, rollies.
Radia and Bennett.
I rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled it. That's great.
I'm gonna retire this die for the night.
And Eek, what you got?
18.
18 for the Eek. Ooh, my goodness. Great rolls from everybody. Captain, you are first to act. You do notice that this one shark gets kind of blown back, and then these other ones like turn and face the direction that you guys are coming from, looking like they are about to start swimming at you. What you doing, Cap?
Okay, how many of them are still up? All of them?
4 of them. One of them looks badly damaged. Another one looks pretty damaged.
How close are they together?
I mean, with the explosion and coming back, they're maybe about 10 feet apart from one another.
Okay, then I will raise my staff and shoot out 4 magic missiles.
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Which one
are you?
Are you directing at which? Where are they all going?
1 to each.
1 to each. Okay, 1 to each. All right. Roll me some damage.
Okay, it will be 3.
3. Okay.
That's right.
3 for 3 for 1.
You want me to roll them
one,
individually? 3.
Yeah.
2.
1.
3. Because
Okey.
I rolled over here.
Pew 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 pew. Excellent. Azara, it is your go. You see sharks. One of them is like its fin is like missing. It's like still like trying to right itself, and then these streaks just streak through the water and hit the rest of them. It is your go.
They're far away, right?
Yeah, they're about 30 feet from you.
Okay, then I'll do Court of Shards.
Horde of Shards.
Horde of Shards. Let me pull it up.
Are you aiming for the 2? It can hit 2 of them, right? How far does that thing go?
Yes, it's a cone.
Okay.
It goes 15.
It's a 30-foot cone? Dang. Oh, plus your levels.
No,
okay.
it's a 15-feet cone shape.
It doesn't go up anymore by your level?
No, I guess I can't do that. Okay.
I mean, you could move. I mean, you could move forward. I mean, you'd be half at your speed. You would get 15 feet within them, and then you could hit both of them.
I have to drag Lockhart with me because I'm not letting go of his chest if it sinks to the bottom.
I mean, this chamber. I mean, it's just full of rocks and everything. You could totally let it go. Make him hold on to it.
Are we standing on the chamber?
I mean, I don't know. Were you guys like walking?
I don't trust
I
you.
would assume
Nope.
you guys are swimming. I would say if you drop it, it's gonna his end is gonna fall like maybe 2 feet to the ground. You guys kind of came towards the bottom of this chamber. You can totally let it go. It's fine. Not gonna disappear.
Okay, then I'll let it go, and then I'll
let it go. Swim forward. Court of Shards. What sort of save do I need?
You need a reflex.
Reflex. That is a 18 and a 20.
Oh, you suck. You pass them both.
But do I take half damage though?
I'm reading. And bypasses. Wait. Damage don't increases. It doesn't say. How do I know? It doesn't say. Sorry, guys.
That's all right. What's here? Let me see if I can.
I mean,
What are
if you go into the
yours?
next person,
Reflex save negates. Reflex. No, it says saving throw reflex negates. So you do that, and both of them just kind of spin off to the side. You don't hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, all good.
Okie dokie. That then takes us to Eek.
All right. There's still 4 of them, right?
There's still 4 of them. 2 of them are still next to each other.
Really?
Well, now here's the thing, though. Underwater crossbow. In order for that to work, it's going to take you. Well, no, it'll actually be a move action to load it up. And then you're high enough level, you can do another one.
I'm doing another one. I'm going to hit both of them. This time I'm going to aim for the other one that took the splash damage.
Sure. Give me another shot.
All right, here we go.
And they have not acted yet, so you are going against their flat-footed.
Yes. Okay. That is a 17.
17 is a hit. Give me some damage.
Yeah. 6 plus a d8. The one that I'm aiming for. Much, kind of better. Oh, dang. Okay, that's 4, 8, 9, 14. Same thing as before. One more than before. 18 on the one that I hit, and 7 to the one next to it.
You shoot this another bomb arrow as it zips through. It sinks into the one. And the other one next to it it falls into pieces. Both of them do as
Chunky.
these carcasses just start. Yeah, chunks of hammerhead sharks start falling down to the bottom of the cave. As that does, you all kind of look up and you see from the far end of this tunnel. You see 2 Sawagan. You see them point at you guys. They swim over, hop on the hammerhead sharks, and they leave. And they swim out.
I'm gonna pet.
Interesting.
We should follow where they went. I swim back to help Lockhart.
Yeah. So you guys kind of looking around in here, you notice like all the there's bones and like just chunks of flesh and everything around. It looks like that this was probably the shark corral where they kept these sharks. And as you kind of look down that other tunnel on the far side, you guys start to see you see it the tunnel itself kind of starts working its way up, and it looks like there's light.
Well,
should we turn our lights off?
We should pursue and see where they've gone with these sharks.
Yeah, well,
Did
they
they go
already know
up
we're
that
coming,
tunnel?
so
Yes, they went up the tunnel towards the light.
Okay, no, we're coming now.
Okay. You guys start kind of
That'll be
swimming
better
towards the
prepared
opposite side
this
of the
time.
river.
I'm gonna take some of the
Oh,
chunks floating and kind of gather them up and put them in the trunk for dinner.
In the trunk.
Yeah. Oh, get all that stuff all bloody and gross. I love it.
That's all right.
I love
We
it.
can wash it.
You just look at it as it splats. One piece actually falls and it goes into like the mouth of like the carved like fish demon skull and everything. Looks like it's eating it. It kind of splashes as you do that. And then as you do another one, like some of this blood and everything like is like in the water, and then it just kind of like hits Aradia like on the shoulder. So Aradia's got shark blood all over her now.
We're never gonna get the
Oh,
fish smell out
and it's
now.
water. Oh, it's water, and it's starting to seep and stain her shirt. Oh, how terrible! Yeah.
Okay.
After them.
You guys start
after them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys start swimming after them, and you guys notice that this tunnel starts going up at about a 45-degree angle. And as you start getting closer, this light isn't like torchlight, magic light. As you get to the end of this tunnel, you look out and you see this giant hole or like almost this giant cavern, but you look up and you see sunlight. And you look down and you see the remains of ships broken and battered about 100 feet below you. This is the bottom entryway into the giant blue hole. And as you look up, you see the bottom of the Siren song.
Oh.
Nice. So
Creepy.
we drop off the chest, and then we go back down and we rescue the queen. Is that the plan?
Exactly, Mr. Ishmael.
We, we also need to check on Doug in about an hour.
Who's Doug?
Oh, because he's digging. Dig Doug.
Yes. Thank you.
Right. Well, let's get back to the song.
Yeah. You guys start swimming up. It's maybe about 200. I mean, remember this hole from the water down to the base is about 300 feet. And as you look down, like you see like the remnants of the ships and the water there. It looks really weird. Like the water is not really blue. It's this off color. And you also remember, I forget who it was that told you about it, but like the water here is very dangerous. Like it's practically poisonous water. But you guys start heading up.
Old Swagan. I said that, I think.
Okay. Bennett, as you're swimming up, Bennett, there's one shape that swims past you, and it looks at you. It's this hammerhead shark with a giant rock in its mouth. As you see it swoosh its tail as it takes off, and as you guys are also swimming up, you notice the two Sawagan that were on the sharks. You see them in the distance of the water swimming away, and about another 5 hammerhead sharks swimming out into the open ocean. As all of your heads come up over the side. And you hear what sounds like a commotion up on the deck of the ship.
I'll call out to who did we vote? Leandro? Is that who we voted?
Donald Lee.
Donnelly. Donnelly! Drop a rope!
And from up top, you just hear, "Whoa, who the hell is that, huh?
Do I recognize the voice?
Out?
Oh.
Huh?
You do not recognize the voice.
Do we see
There's
any other
Lockhart? There's no other ships that we saw from the underside, only the Siren song?
No other ships that you saw.
Does Lockhart
And
recognize
and
that
a
voice?
rope goes over the side.
Uh-huh.
You say, "Get up here now."
I'm going to cast some spells before we go.
Right.
I'm going to swim to the other side of the ship. And
I'm going to
see if
cast
there's any,
invisibility on myself. Sorry, go ahead, Bennett.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to swim to the other side of the ship and see if there's any place to like climb up from the outside of the ship.
Yeah, I would say there might be a rope you could probably try to climb up.
Lockhart and Azara, you go up the rope. I will come up near the quarter deck, and Mr. Eek, perhaps you can fly upward as well.
Captain, what do we do with this chest?
I'm going to dive down. Oh, what side? What side?
It's the bow.
Got it.
So you don't want me to be
down.
You don't want me to be invisible. Just show my face.
So I have to be seeing someone, and invisibility will end if it's someone hostile. Your invisibility will end as soon as you strike out.
If you don't get up this rope, I'm gonna slit her throat.
Oh,
I'm
gonna cast a
coming!
large person. I'm gonna cast a large person and then start climbing up.
I'm climbing up
Okay.
too.
I'm gonna finish casting my spell, and I'll just walk up the back side of the ship, the stern.
Oh yeah, because you have your slippers of spider walking.
Spider.
Zara's climbing. Lockhart's climbing. Bennett, you're on the opposite side climbing. The captain is walking. Radio, what are you doing? And
I'm gonna join Eek because I'd also, when he flies, I would also cast fly
Sure.
at the bow.
Well, Bennett.
You all scramble up, and You all kind of get up there at about the same time, and in the center of the ship, you see the three brothers and Kat die, and also Rosie, all sitting like around the mast, tied up. You don't, and
Where's
you
Albert?
see this. You see about 4 or 5 other people standing there with swords, and this massive dude, this like almost mohawk, this pink mohawk, these giant gloves on. This dude is built like a shit brick house. He's standing there with with Sandara holding her up by the back of her neck with a cutlass to her throat. As all of you climb up over on the side. Who the hell are all of you? This is my ship now.
Well, I beg to differ, good sirs. This is my ship.
What? How did you get up there? What? And as the rest of you like start, I need you guys. So the flies go off. You guys start flying up and over. Bennett, give me a climb check. Aradia and Lockhart, give me a climb check as well too. Captain, you don't have to because you're walking.
I don't have to, right? Because I'm flying.
You're flying. Nope, you're good. Just give me some climb checks.
25.
17.
Yeah, you scurry up to the top. You make it up to the top as well too, Azara.
17.
Now, my question is too: what are you guys doing with the chest?
We have it. We climbed up with.
Yeah, we brought it with us. So we'll set it on
I
the
asked
ground.
the captain. Yeah.
As he says that, Captain, you say your thing as well too. He just kind of looks at all of you, and like this giant scowl on his face, and then from the opposite end of the ship, you just hear, "Brother." That's where we are going to end our journey for this evening, friends.
What?
Another.
The heck is happening?
Owlbear's brother.
Oh my god.
We needed that our crew a little
Lots
bit
of
better.
treasure, lots of fun stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining in with the penultimate episode of Voyage of the Siren Song. We got one more before our season 2 is done. Season 2 is going to be done next week, y'all. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is great. You guys did awesome. I mean, with how badly you destroyed Kelroot, these battles were a lot easier because you scared the shit out of the remaining warriors that were here. But yeah, we've got some fun surprises and stuff for next week. I'm really excited with how we'll wrap up story 2. But yeah, great job, everybody. Let's go ahead and sling it around the ship. Captain, always starting with you. Tell them what's up. Tell them who you are. What's up? Because there's
Hey y'all. My name is Philip Rossi. I'm playing Captain Scheiss Heisenberg. What is up is we have one more episode of the Voyage of the Siren Song. Tune in next week, 6 p.m. Pacific. We will be, dealing with Owlbear's brother, it looks like. Anything else? Yeah. Tomorrow, Adam and Diana and I will be shooting starting to shoot Harbingers Season 2, Eden Redux. Very exciting. So yeah, that is what's up. Now let's move on to a dear friend of mine, Mr. James Chu.
Oh my god.
That you've met in person. That you see him more than all of us.
Yes. Hello, my name is James Chu. I play Lockhart the Redskin Raven. My socials are ChewBear20. That's pretty much all of them. You can catch me here on Sunday nights and nowhere else.
So tune in here.
Yes. That's it for me. Take it away, the love of my life, Dustin.
Well, thank you so much, James Chu. Hey everyone, I am Dustin Zaney. I am one half of the Movie Couple over on YouTube. You can check us out, the Movie Couple channel. I am there with my beautiful wife and my better half, Miss Wendy Lee Zaney, where we talk about all things pop culture and movie news. We live stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 2 p.m. We also have lots of reactions, reviews, and trailer reactions up on our channel. You can see me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Darth Zaney. And talking about my better half, I'm going to send it back down to the love of my life, Miss Wendy Lee
Justin,
Zaney.
it's not my turn. Oh, never mind. Okay. Over at love
And
of his
Adam
life.
also was at the wedding. Hey guys, I'm Wendy Lee Zaney playing Aradia the Human Witch with the cutest pet octopus ever. You can find me right here on the DAT Network 4 days out of 7. There he is. 2 blinks for hello. Tomorrow night, right here on the DAT Network, 6 p.m. PT, you can find us rolling dice. D&D 5e is the system we are playing for. The Dice is Right, where we continue to find out exactly how much does a Franklin cost. I think the cast members can't figure it out, but apparently the audience maybe half, because they were all yelling at us in the chat last week. So we will see if we can figure it out tomorrow. So tune in for that. Otherwise, you can find me on my socials. It's just my name, Wendy Lee Zaney. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube is the Movie Couple channel. One of my videos went viral on TikTok, so if you want to follow me on TikTok for really random content, it's just Wendy Zaney. There's no Lee. When I was typing, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So there you go. And I'm gonna send it up to another love of my life, Miss Diana Restrepo.
Me.
Oh, thanks,
Love of life.
Oh, now I have 2 girls. That's nice. Anyway, hi. I mean, the Lady of the Rock is my first love. I'm Diana Restrepo. I'm playing Azara. What do you mean? What? You have a wife. I have a wife.
You have Austin a wife. Has a wife. Rossi has a wife. Oh my gosh.
I don't have
Brent
a wife.
Doesn't. You can be with Brent. Brent can be your wife.
Yes, Brent, you are my wife. I'm taking the male point of this relationship.
Nope.
There you go. There you go.
Nope.
Anyway, you can find me on the socials at DianaRes3. As Rossi said, we will be filming Harbingers tomorrow and Tuesday. So excited about that. Then we come back around to next Saturday, Kings of Dirt here with some of these lovely folks in this stream. And then back to Siren's song on... Wait, if we come back in time from filming tomorrow, Adam and I will be on Norse Foundry channel for Blades in the Dark. If we get back in time, we'll see what happens.
We'll get back.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
That's about it. Thank you guys for watching. And now I'm going to send it to the lovely new wife of James Chu, Brent. That's right, Brent.
I want to be his wife. All right, my name is Brent Horst. I played Bennett Ishmael. Yeah, does some good stuff, but he also can't see worth crap. So it's a perception thing. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You'll find me here Sunday evening for the last time this season. Next week. Other than that, I will be here in the snow and the cold, and yeah, in the snow. All right, back to the captain.
Love of your life, love of your life, Brent. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, wait, wrong way. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Brent. And I am your one true captain, Adam Conn, your soothsayer, your man of the hours, many hours, your person that you really come to notice. Not you, Blake. You don't count. Because you're a land dweller, and nobody likes land dwellers, not any of us anyway. Guys, so much shit is happening, especially this week. Pretty much almost all the rest of the shows are ending. What was it? Greatest Role on Earth ended last week. Odd Jobs ended last week too, right? No, Odd Jobs season finale is this week. Shambhala's season finale is this week. Kings of Dirt season finale is this upcoming Saturday. And Voyage of the Siren song season finale is coming up next Sunday. Penultimate episode tomorrow night with Wendy over on Dice is Right, back here on the DAT Network. And yeah, like Diana said, you could probably find us We'll probably be hopping in a little bit later into Blades in the Dark because we'll be with Rossi shooting some Eden Redux. Tuesday, you can find me hopping in a little bit later over on Eric Brinkhouse Presents for our penultimate episode of Ogre Force, our love letter to Voltron. And then you can also find me for some more fun. It's the second half of our Avatar Legends season, which has been absolutely awesome. I'm a firebender who can now fucking bend lightning, bitches. It's awesome. Come check it out. Thank you guys again so much for coming out. And you know what? Enjoy your week. We will all enjoy ours, and we will be happy to take you all on a voyage next week with the vibration in James Shoe's pants. We'll see you all next time.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye, everybody.